how to kill people. It's easy.
I think that's gonna be good.
He has a lion. No! It was stupid. Never mind. Oh, did it work? Can I?
Yes!
Oh, sorry. What? Take that, game. Yes. Oh, that felt good.
Now there should be sound, and
Hello.
also
Is
please
there sound? Hi. Hi.
please
Hi.
tell us if the music is too loud or not loud enough.
Yeah, can you hear the music? There is.
There is sound? Do we have sound?
There is sound. Yes, there is.
Excellent. Well,
Again. Hi.
hello. We're live from the studio where, as I said before, in Leiden, the weather is adamant on killing all of humanity.
The
and
weather sucks.
There we go. Nina is now... Oh, Nina is trying her very bestest to get stuff running. We hope it remains running for the foreseeable future. Like maybe half an hour or so. That would be nice, you know.
Also, hi everyone. Hi
Hello.
Omer. Hi Lai. How you doing?
Welcome back. We're happy to finally bring to you episode 4 of the Beowulf series.
It's only been like a month, right?
Anyway, it has a name now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with no small part to one of our users, and I now mildly panicking.
J.
J.
Pasco.
Pasco.
Pasco, there we go.
Whose birthday it is today?
But he's not in chat
He's
right
in
now,
chat
so.
right now. So.
But when he joins.
Okay, yeah, people. If J. Pasco enters chat, we want
Surprise
all
party.
The, all the celebrations.
Yeah, you better send in balloons.
But yeah, as you can see in the title of this stream, we have a title for the campaign, namely the Heartmender's Saga.
Is
So
the
there's
music
that.
like super fucking loud? If it is, just let me know.
Yeah,
Please.
we've got Nina on tech support today, which is an experiment.
Yeah, we couldn't test this beforehand because everything was going wrong all the time.
Trains, cables.
Weather, camera, life.
Anyway,
Welcome back. Do we have any important announcements to make before we kick things off?
let us know if anything is not working.
Yeah, please.
Because there's no one like actively right now on attack. As we said, Nina's.
I'm just
our
gonna
tech
run
support
back and
today.
forth.
So Nina's gonna run back and forth between the computer and.
It's fine for me. Sick. Thank you, Omar.
Awesome.
Thanks, Omar.
Right. Okay, so maybe a small recap before we kick things off.
Yes.
You know our heroes. You know our protagonist TM, I should say, because of course we've got two, but Aelfor is well, the protagonist of his own story. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Aelfor and Brekka. Aelfor, a prince from a northern kingdom. Brekka, an urchin who tagged along on the run for his crimes. Have reached the mead hall of the mighty queen and ring giver Wealthiel, who had requested aid against the undead menace that was threatening and actively terrorizing her kingdom, which is basically Magna Frisia, meaning that it's quite a large area, spanning Frisia, spanning parts of modern-day France, Belgium, what have you. Of course, Eofor, being the knight in shining armor that he is, accepted her request, has his ship ready to set sail towards their next goal, although they didn't seem quite sure yet what that goal was. But the gist of it is that they need to gather 3 things, artifacts, question mark, to aid the queen in a ritual that might defang whatever festering evil is behind the plague. Yeah. And our 2 heroes need to pick up shield that Eofor commissioned right as they were about to depart from the city. So there's that. Oh, I could be a bit louder as always.
And you are going to be a bit louder.
I'll try, I'm sorry. Maybe it's me, maybe it's Maybelline.
Sorry.
I make no sense. I'm a student. I am perpetually in a state of dying. Anyway.
Aren't we all perpetually in a state of dying?
I turned Sophie up and I turned the music down, but let me know if it needs more.
Yeah. And as was the case before, we are not very actively engaged with chat because we're focusing on the mighty adventures that our mighty adventurers are embarking on.
Yes.
But if there is any glaring issue, feel free to let us know. If there is fun to be shared and reveled in, let us know.
Absolutely.
For example, a certain someone's birthday.
Also, do feel free to comment on the shit that's happening, because we will just be reading it, like, not necessarily commenting on it, but I will probably read it. And it's always fun.
We do
to
have the chat in front of us,
yeah,
so
it is
we
fun
do
to
see what you send.
how people react to what's happening.
Exactly. Feedback is always more than welcome.
All right. Are y'all ready to dive in?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
In that case, I'm going to say that the hour is nearing noon. You have been walking around the city, just running short of wreaking havoc, but getting pretty close. You have acquired a shield, amongst other things. You have interacted with a young child who probably shouldn't have been left alone in his father's blacksmithy.
Yep.
But, well, the truth proved otherwise. You have been...
I almost started a turf war.
It's true.
You have protected the interests of a foreign merchant, but at what cost?
Have I protected them?
Well, I mean, you got him his stuff. It cost you about 2 pounds of silver,
It was
I
one
think.
and a half, and I will
there
never
we go.
forgive him. And I shit-talked him thoroughly. And I'm hoping
And
things
he
will
didn't even have any useful items for us.
Well, I
Just a
mean,
stupid
technically he did.
brooch
You
thing.
just decided not to buy whatever he probably bought for like 2 marbles and a kitten from the child.
If he didn't get it for free.
Yeah.
Damn.
You'll
He's
never
on my
know.
official hit list.
Brekka has it. Oh, that's also a thing. Brekka has a hit list now.
I have a hit list. It's Geert, who mistreated me at the dock. His wife, who also mistreated me at the dock. And Apollonius,
Who mistreated you.
also at the fucking docks. I don't know what it is with the docks. And Helga, but only if she wants to kill me, because I don't know how we left that shit off. It was ambiguous. If she wants me dead, then she's also on the head list. If not, that's fine. I don't
She
want to
was
get into
cool,
that.
though.
She was, but she wants. I don't know. I was a bit
She
too
was
quirky.
also buff as hell. Just
Yeah.
saying. Anyway, I guess we won't be finding out anywhere soon because you're about to leave. Although I would recommend you pick up this shield you paid way too much
Shit,
for.
I gotta pick up my shield. Okay, I run off to the smithy. Wait. Don't leave. Wait, give me a second.
Please leave. I look at that, begging the captain. Go, do it.
Captain looks at you mildly confused and then gestures whether you wouldn't want to follow your,
It'll be fine.
Okay, all right then. Let's say, for the sake of efficiency, that you managed to make it to the smith in one piece. You get there, your shield's ready. It looks pretty dope. It's got the decoration on it you wanted. I think you requested for it to be painted red with 2 worms entwined.
Yes.
Exactly. It looks, well, somewhat hurried in the sense that the paint's still wet.
I drew it. You probably can't see this. It's
Cool,
like
cool,
this.
cool.
It's red, and then it has the 2 worms.
You mean it's the thing that's
Yeah,
on your
exactly.
Why don't you just
I want
say
that on
that?
my shield as well.
It's on the clasp of her.
It's on my clasp.
On
I
her
want it
character
my shield as well.
design.
I want it everywhere. Because AO4 doesn't know about overdoing.
I mean, more is more, right?
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you are now the proud owner of a shield.
Metal rimmed shield it was, right?
Yes.
Could I, how many points does that add to my AC?
Just we'll figure it out. You can.
We'll figure it out.
It's page 59 or something.
Yeah.
Try not to
Yeah,
I
it was,
will-
yeah,
I
exactly.
wander off to other pages because.
I'm literally. I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
I thought you didn't have any eyes.
Lore is
Why not
ever-changing.
both? Anyway, you make it to the smith, you acquire the shield you had commissioned, you return to the ship where the crew's getting ready.
Look, we can go.
As you say that, both of you give me a perception check.
Oh god damn it!
Yes, first rolls of the evening.
We are historically bad at these.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh shit. I hate perception checks.
Perception, yeah.
It's bullshit.
8.
6.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, wait, 5.
What a way to start the evening.
Why do you think I wanted the
Excellent.
observant feat? I can't see shit.
Thankfully,
Too buff.
it's not too hard to spot. As you point up your finger and say, "We're ready to leave," you hear something that you would first think is bickering until you realize that A, it's rather one-sided, and 2, the tone of the voice that's clearly dominating the conversation is rather upbeat. And as you turn to face the noise, you see 2 men approaching from beyond the docks, from the mead hall, basically. One of them, no, never mind, you rolled really shit there. You don't recognize either.
Shit.
Until they get close enough for you to actually see that you've met one before. It's the emissary that was sent here to pick you up and guide you to the mead hall. He looks mildly displeased, to understate the situation. But you're not sure whether that displeasure is aimed at you, presumably, because they're headed in your direction, or at the man who is gleefully bombarding him with questions, trivia, random stuff.
Brekka looks at this and goes, "Yeah, I've been there." And thinks of AO4.
And as they're about 60 feet away from you, the emissary spots you both, perks up because he spotted his target, and at that very moment, the other man, a tall figure, pale, red hair, murky green cloak swung around his shoulders, seemingly quality wool, trips him,
What?
laughs,
This is us for real.
Excuse me?
and then runs for the both of you. If you let him, drags you onto the ship and tells you, "Come on, lads, time to leave.
This will be funny.
Tell your crew to
It'll
go."
be funny. I don't know who this is, but it'll be funny.
Excuse me? I don't recognize this guy, right?
No, neither of you
It'll
do.
be funny.
Signa? Excuse me, good sir. Who might you be?
Do you have you allowed him to drag you on board, or did you struggle?
I struggle.
Okay.
Fuck.
Give me an athletics check.
Shit. 14.
25.
Ah, shit. I'm being dragged.
You're letting him, I assume.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
What
well.
is this? What's happening?
In a flourishy flounce, he envelops you both in his spindly arms and swooshes you on deck. And as I said, tells you, I think it's time to leave, lad.
Sick, let's go. Come on. Go, Captain.
Who are you? Rika, what's your problem?
Look at how angry the other guy looks. This will be funny as fuck.
The other guy is next to out cold in the dirt, but starts to
Kissing myself.
attempt and sort of his face
is-
from the mud and just looks completely off this earth. This hasn't happened to him before in any way, shape, or form.
Reka genuinely thinks this is the funniest shit ever.
Caro, you okay there? I know his name was Caro. I wrote
was
it down.
Okay, I was like,
He spits out mud because apparently his mouth was still open to yell your name when he hit the floor. And then the captain, who apparently took your lack of contest,
I'm just
your-
signing at him.
to push offshore.
What? Excuse me?
Hey.
Shit.
I'm crying.
Damn.
He's
I was too weak.
Reka like wipes away his tears. Seeing
I,
another person fall face first is love to see it.
Okay, well, you're on board now.
Yes.
In front of you is a man who looks to be in his 30s, but he could well be younger,
Interesting.
maybe
age.
older. Hard to estimate. Anyway, English is not my first language.
I do not mean to interrupt,
Yes.
but we have a special guest
We have a special guest.
in our chat right now.
Oh God.
Oh.
Mr. J. Pasco.
Oh
well,
no.
hello there.
We would like to give you a very happy birthday.
Give you a happy birthday.
Give you all, wish
Yes.
wish you.
Here is your happy
Here
birthday.
is your happy birthday.
ESL. Actually, third language even. Give me a break. But yeah, no. We just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for still dropping by.
Happy birthday.
Hope the cake was good
Yeah, how was the cake?
and your colleagues also enjoyed it.
Was that the random picture in Discord?
Yes. yeah,
Yes.
the cake picture.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the cake. Anyway, back to business.
I can't see the chat anymore.
That's why I put my phone
Okay,
here.
thank you.
You're on board now. Signa is standing in a corner, sort of hesitantly at the ready because she's not sensing any aggressive intentions, but also a random man just dragged you both onto the ship and then basically ordered the captain to leave.
Is he
Yeah.
still carrying me?
He wasn't exactly like
Oh, that would have been funny.
Chihuahua carrying.
Yeah, no.
you.
Would have been hard with with AO4. Probably easy with me, but
He's not that strong.
no, yeah.
But he let go of you, maybe potentially also sensing Signa's animosity, and steps back, leans comfortably against the sides of the ship, which I still don't know the proper name of. Just goes, so, pleasure to meet you.
Who the fuck are you?
I am but a mere traveller. You might want to know that emissary dork back there was sent to you, I think, from what I was able to gather, to you by the Queen, grumbling something about kindly not sharing divine words of instruction with every pleb and pauper in the country. Speaking of which, I heard talk of you heading for either a place where giants rests up in the north, or some place in a forest, which we have lots of, or cliffs of white with some tragic creature in an abhorrent nest. Is that correct? As otherwise, they shouldn't tip the scop as much.
That is correct, sir. Yes,
Why would you say that? Please try to lie. Keep her fucking intentions out of
Why would I try to lie,
Oh.
Brekka? I think it's very disconcerting that that's your first thought.
I don't think it is.
Actually, I think your friend's rather sane in the situation, but the reason I'm aboard your mighty vessel here is because I have valuable information to share.
Who are you?
Yeah, literally, give me a name. What is this?
I'm just a lone traveler who would...
You're a lone traveler, leaning against the edge of a boat?
Yes.
Ship? A ship?
Yes.
I'm sorry? It's a
Thank
ship?
you, I appreciate it.
And there's like... Well, I definitely can't take you, but Signa over there can like totally beat the shit out of you and throw
And
you
I can
overboard.
too, hello.
And also him.
And also me.
I'd be glad to get a spanking from that lass, but that aside...
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey. Whoa, I don't like her. She doesn't like me, but that's... Hey.
All right,
Calm down.
sorry. Well, I mean, we can get to know each other first, maybe have a drink. I'm up for anything, really, but what I was trying to say is that I have valuable information to share, if you're interested.
I mean, now that you're here, lone traveler, whose name we apparently are not going to learn.
You can... how about John?
Tell
I
us
don't
your
like that
name
one.
right now, or how about we throw you off the ship?
Listen, I don't really care if you give me a fake name. I just don't like John, so something else.
All right, Jim.
No. Dog shit.
You're a picky one. Pete.
What do you think he feels like?
Giannis the Third.
Giannis the Third? You're Giannis the Third.
Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Giannis III. Anyway, are you interested in my information, or should I throw myself off the ship?
Sure.
That'd be kind of funny, but
Well,
whatever he wants.
can anyone get me a drink? Sure, let me know. What do you have to tell? I'm curious now. We're sailing. Sure, why not?
It's valuable information because I might be able to guide you where you need to go. So,
Ooh. That's great.
here's the deal. I need to get across the sea towards the Wessex, Sussex, etc. You know, the lush green coasts of the Anglo-Saxons and all that. I would like to request, in return for my generous offer of, let's say, invaluable intel, that I get a free one-way ticket on your ship. And of course, I'll make myself useful, don't get me wrong.
Getting deja vu.
You look mighty awkward there, young fella. Anyway,
No, you're just... said the same speech about 2 weeks ago. I don't know how long it's been.
well,
Something like that.
What is it with all these freeloaders?
Oh, it just
What about
means,
me
no,
attracts
it
people
ju-
like you?
No,
Really,
it's
tell
not
me.
you.
What
it's
is
not,
it?
It's not
It's
you. It's the boat that's about to take off that does it. He definitely committed a crime and is running. Come on, keep
I
up.
committed all the crimes.
Yeah, well, there you go. He's
Anyway.
just like me for real.
I'm on a ship full of criminals.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Ugh.
What's really criminal is your sense of fashion.
Hey,
but
don't...
let's not get into that.
He works on flattery, not insults. If you want to stay on the boat, you might want to...
You mean criminally sexy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Good,
Thank
you're
you,
learning.
thank you. Look, new shield. It matches my brooches.
Ravishing.
Beautiful. You're
Thank
on.
you.
Stunning.
Thank you. Okay, I'm beginning to like you a lot more. All right. So, one-way ticket in exchange for information. Invaluable information.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And if the information does not prove to be invaluable,
We'll kill him.
we'll
Oh.
kill you.
I'll gladly kill myself, lad.
Okay.
That doesn't
I'll
make
do
it
you
fun.
one better.
Okay.
I'm suicidal. Anyway.
Haha. Sure, Giannis the Third. I'm very curious to hear
You
the
can just call
information
me
you have.
Giannis. Don't
Okay,
worry
Giannis.
about formalities.
Hey, Giannis!
There's another one for your pack.
This one is also called Giannis now.
Giannis the second. Is he dead now? Did we
No,
kill?
that, we didn't kill the goat.
Okay. Oh yeah. So and that's Giannis the second. He's your brother.
Yeah.
Always happy to learn I have family.
Mm.
Good. Well, excellent. Either way, so do I have your word? I can tag along your epic journey.
You're on
of,
the boat.
Wait. Give me a second here to discuss this matter with my retainers. Kindly step back so that you can't hear us. Okay. I gestured to Signe and to join us as well. And Toke, why not?
You want me to play both at the same time? Well, let's.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Okay, Signe is more important. Okay. So, Signe, what do you make of this weird guy? Do you trust him?
Of course she doesn't.
She turns her piercing gaze towards the guy, tries to find
D20. So she can.
you know. She shrugs as absolutely gestures that she has absolutely no read on the man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I know that you feel the same about this one here. Is it too much if you have to divide your efforts between two of them, or can you handle that? I'm looking out as well, but I trust you.
I
with
love
this
that
matter
you're
as well.
implying that I do
Yes, yeah,
something.
exactly. That's what I assume.
Have I not been anything but helpful?
You've also been criminal on multiple occasions.
And has
you
it
lied.
and has it not benefited you? I'm
It's-
sorry.
okay,
have you not
it's-
requested half of those criminal acts?
We don't talk about
Okay.
that. Anyway,
All right.
yes. So I'm thinking I didn't really have a preference as to where we would head first. I think it's fine if we head to the weird land of the Anglo-Saxons. What do you think?
Are we going to Denmark?
He just asked us not to, right? Or did he ask the other thing?
He asked free passage
You see this?
towards
Whoa, whoa,
the
whoa.
British Isles.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We have to go to the British Isles at some point,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But if he's gonna guide us, would it not be better to go there last so we can keep him on our little leash and make us, like, he'll help us traverse, like, the entire time instead of just that one place?
Well, to be very honest, I'd rather have him off of my ship as soon as possible. I mean, we're not going back. We're already on our way. Might as well just go there, use his information, get rid of him, or maybe if he proves useful, he can tag along.
I'm not sure if he'll want to.
I
Tag
don't know
along.
either, but I'm not sure if I want him to tag along. So,
All right.
like I said, maybe one criminal is enough.
Again, the negative connotations of the word criminal. I am merely
I'm just stating the facts.
an entrepreneur.
CEO, entrepreneur.
I am
Born
on
1964.
I am on what I like to call, and which I've dubbed personally, the grind set. I don't know if you've heard of it, but anyway, neither here nor there.
Okay.
I just think I get what you're saying. I don't really care that he's a criminal, because he needs something from us,
Okay.
which means we can ring him out. You know, we can
Sure.
use him for more, but we can. Maybe you can interrogate him a bit more and see how you feel about him. Also, the captain's definitely going somewhere right now, so if we're changing course, you should tell him, because I'm pretty sure he's going to Denmark, because I'm
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
sure
that's
we...
true.
As of right now, he's still just navigating the rivers
Oh,
of...
okay, well,
Frisia,
we have
so-
time. We have time till we get to the
Well,
large
yes.
body of water.
let's see what his information is. I think my vote for now would be go to the British Isles, but what do you think, Signe? You have a preference?
Wherever you go, I go.
Nice.
That's what she
Great.
says.
And that's what you should be saying as well. So, cool.
I literally have no clue what the fuck that meant, but yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going back to him.
So made a decision, entrepreneur and little princeling.
Just Prince is good enough.
He's
Oh, yeah,
pretty
sorry.
tall.
Ravishing, sexy, young, mighty adventurer fella.
My
hero.
lord is enough. You don't have to go through all of that.
I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
I just
Yes. You are not going to be thrown off the ship yet.
Wonderful.
And let's hear that information you have.
All right. Very well. So I take it that you've come to an agreement on helping me get to my own goal?
If your information proves useful.
Playing hard to get. Well,
If it doesn't, well, there's other places we have to go, so we
Very
might
good.
delay our journey to wherever you want to go if your information is not very useful.
very good. Well, you might be interested in knowing about certain tales I've heard from my people over at Kent about this tragic creature you've mentioned in its abhorrent nest in Cliffs of White.
ah,
I would be very interested in hearing about that, yes.
sure hope. It adds on to what the jester, what was he? What do you call
Scop.
this? Scop. What that guy had to say, because you already mentioned Kent and those Cliffs of White, so.
Well, over in Kent there are several villages that tell tales of a beautiful noblewoman cursed ages ago by a jealous witch to roam around the cave systems dotting those very Cliffs of White your nice divine poem of excellent intel speaks of. And as of late, say the last couple of years or so, those tales have been resurfacing as every once in a while a unguarded child, an old wretch, a poor and forgotten beggar disappears from the streets never to be seen again at night. So I could save you some headaches, maybe guide you to a couple of cave entrances I happen to know of at the coast near the settlements where apparently this tragic creature has found its hunting grounds.
That sounds very helpful if what you say is true and not just made up based on the information that you heard from the scope.
And if you don't run off the moment we set sail.
Well, that would be difficult now because although
I
I've
mean,
heard
get
about the
post.
magical feats of a certain Jesus, I am fairly positive that I can't walk on water.
You know what the fuck I meant, don't you?
Okay.
Also,
I-
as a DM, I'm going to tell you right now that you can insight check this
Oh
motherfucker
yes,
when
I
you
always
want
forget
to.
about that.
You
Inside
know?
check. Oh my god, thank you for that reminder. I always forget inside checks exist. Shit. Fucking shit. Oh, why do I suck?
Fuck is insight?
It's
15.
7.
Well, you're kind of distracted by the barrage of compliments and subtle jabs at your manliness you're getting. You rolled a 17?
15.
15? Oh, that's
No, it was a
decent.
17.
Good.
Yeah.
For all his shady sass, he doesn't seem to be making this up.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Okay. Captain,
Yes?
we set sail for the White Cliffs.
He doesn't know what that means.
We set sail for the land of the Anglo-Saxons.
Ah,
Kent.
Ah.
Sussex.
Kent.
excellent, young prince. We'll do just that then.
Thank you, kind sir. All right. Well, Giannis III, if that is
At
your
your-
real name.
At your service, sire.
Thank you for your
Can you
information.
can you fight?
Do I fight?
No, can you fight? I don't care if you do.
I'm sure I can hold my own, sure.
Okay, good.
I'd rather avoid it, though.
What's your specialty? What do you fight with? What's your weapon of choice?
Oh, what can't I fight with?
Okay.
But my weapon of choice would be words, if that's what you really want to know.
I figured. So tiring, all that talking. I'm gonna find me something to drink. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
You
find
do
me
that.
something to drink.
Not DM question. Player question. Is he hot? I have to ask for every NPC.
Yes.
He's hot, yeah?
Yes.
I figured he would be. You can't have that confidence and not be hot, you know?
He has red, flowing locks of hair tied into a messy tail with piercing green eyes, a slightly hooked nose, but it kind of works for him.
Like a yeah.
Also, the confidence helps with that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And overall, his demeanor is just indeed
And he's like big.
tall.
Okay.
Not necessarily. He looks very healthy from someone from 800 CE, but he's not like buff like
No,
like.
but he's also not like a twig
Helga
like me.
was. No.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then.
He doesn't look like he could snap a tree in half, but you know, like
He looks fit.
denser,
yeah.
dancer fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's sick. Okay. Thank you.
In that case, he can stay.
Yeah, no, he can stay.
Wait. Let me take back all of that. You're more than welcome to stay. Just kidding.
We're all gay here. Anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend my time drinking, keeping an eye on Giannis III. What's Toka doing?
Toka?
Yeah.
They are perched on their usually spot near the mast, tuning their lyre, looking around sullenly, occasionally throwing glances somewhere in between wary and fascinated at your new traveling companion. That's about it.
Okay.
Every once in a while there's a note coming from some newborn song or poem in the making.
I request my bunny lady, fair bunny lady, a few times on the way. Otherwise, I
Alright.
don't have any specific things I want to do while we're traveling.
Okay, wonderful.
Maybe just spend some time staring at the ivory statue of the hare that I still have in my possession.
Teach me Frisian,
Oh, I'm gonna
Please.
teach Breka Frisian.
please.
And you fumble around with the ivory
Yeah.
statue.
I fumble around with the ivory statue. Because I still don't know what it does, but I'm intrigued.
Okay. At some point, as you are practicing your Frisian, the traveller now known as Giannis III, from his spot near the bow of the ship, seems to notice your little figurine, squints his eyes for a bit, and then goes, "What you got there, sire?"
Why are you so interested?
Just looks like a nice little thingamajig.
It is, though I'm not sure what it's for. Do you have an idea what it could be for?
Would you like me to tell you?
Yes, but don't throw it overboard and don't steal it.
I'll eat it. Come.
Please don't eat it.
Eat it.
Please don't eat it.
You betting on if I'll do it or not?
How angry would you be?
I'd be really,
Okay.
really angry.
Don't eat it.
Too bad. Oh well.
Nothing
Either
to
way,
do
I
on
can
this
tell you. I
ship.
can just tell you right away what it is, free of charge, because you've been so hospitable, Your Majesty.
Huh. In that case, your presence might yet be even more useful than I thought.
In his head, Brekka's just like, God, he's so easy.
I am.
Giannis
my one
III
defining
probably
trait.
thinks the exact same thing. So, that little trinket you've got there is in fact a talisman of some power, I have to say. Don't know where you acquired it, but, well, you should be happy that you've got it on your person, because it's quite the potent artifact.
Oh?
It was off
Yes.
the body
Is
of a
it?
rotting corpse that came back to life.
Oh,
You
as
know
you
those.
do.
Yeah.
naturally.
You know how that happens.
You don't lie either. You tell the truth. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a person? Crazy.
Crazy, right? Being people, being persons. Oof. Anyway, you could call upon this little rodent here to aid you in times of stress and when you feel you're about to sustain, let's say, critical damage. You could twist fate just a tad bit and maybe avert some of the pain you're about to suffer.
Interesting.
Just once per day, though. I mean, those things don't have an endless well power of strength at their disposal.
Ooh, item! Item card! Gotta love those. Oh. So cool.
Sick.
The treasures of Frisia, am I right? Although I'm assuming that thing comes from somewhere else entirely.
Oh my god.
Glad to be of service. Now, if you don't mind, I have important things to not waste time thinking about. And he returns to his spot.
Sure.
Every
Starts
once in a
playing
while.
with a dagger.
Every once in a while throughout the journey, I just send Moose to be a menace. Just like starts running into its pants and shit. Just for like a few minutes and then leaves.
Do you stay close and alert enough?
Yeah, I
to
look
see
and
the
laugh.
results?
I look and laugh at him.
In that case, I'm going to tell you right now that whenever Moose gets close, he becomes a little hesitant. And then just contents in trying to gnaw at his toes.
Okay, then
And
after the
Giannis
first
the
time...
third just raises his eyebrow and goes, "Would you dare?"
Interesting. So after the first time I see that happen, I won't do it again. I'll just be like, what the fuck, Moose? Next time I see him, what does that mean? Who is this guy? I think I know who this guy is actually, maybe. But not, Brekka doesn't know shit.
Very well. And so the journey continues. I'm still doing that. So the journey continues.
Oh no, please don't let Giannis a third be our narrator.
No, this was just like when I did Shadow the Hedgehog too much and I kept talking like him. Don't get stuck.
Sometimes you get stuck in this.
It's hard to get
He's
out.
not just on your ship, he's everywhere. He's in your
He's in your
head.
fucking walls.
Not in my walls.
Anyway, the day progresses, the journey continues. You make it to the coast, to the Wadazay.
Oh yeah, the good old Vadazay.
Yeah.
And as the sun starts to set, I would like to know your passive perception.
Everything perception related
13.
is shit for me. Mine is gonna be lower. What's your wisdom? I don't. Let's see. It is then, right? Oh yeah. 10.
Yeah.
13, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You heard the noise a few times as you were passing through the lowlands. Noise you assumed perhaps came from nearby settlements just out of view, where a blacksmith might be working with some iron. This clanging noise. But now you hear it again, and you're in basically open sea, which is mildly disconcerting. You look around, and it seems like the crew hasn't noticed it yet, except for Signa, who also appears to straighten out her back, tense her muscles just a bit, looking for the source.
Okay, I make eye contact with her. I try. What's Jonas? Does he notice?
Jonas,
Yeah. Is he aware?
give me an insight check.
Oh, 16. 18.
He has stationed himself lying down on the railing of the ship, which seems like a very, very imprudent place to perch, but he's lying there, being cool. He has a knowing smirk on his face.
What the fuck is that? I ask him.
Pardon me, I was taking a nap. What?
The clinging.
Oh, the clanging. Figured you'd noticed sooner than that. But, give me a general charisma check.
General charisma check, huh?
Yep.
Ow. Ow.
What is it?
I rolled a 3. I'm supposed to be charismatic. Do I add anything to that?
Your charisma modifier.
With those sounds, I thought it would have been natural 1.
No, it's a free.
It's basically
2.
a 1.
Oh, well, 2 added, so 5 because I don't add my no, nothing else, right? Just the normal bonus. Yeah, 5.
You know what? I think you'll find out soon enough.
You're such a menace.
And proud to be.
Becca full well realizes that he thinks he's so fucking annoying, but he also does half of this shit as well. So he's like, can't even insult him too much because he's like, damn, I do that. Fuck.
Feels bad to look in the mirror, am I right?
Yeah, he's like, this guy's like, he feels like this guy's like his upgraded version. He's like pissed off about it.
But yeah, do you leave it at that? Do you look around? What do you do?
I mean, if I can see, if I can echolocate where the
Give me a
sound's coming
perception
from.
check. And
You know
if
what?
you do
This
alert
fucking
anyone else to it, they could arguably aid you, but I don't want to hold your hand too much.
He's probably up staring into the ocean. I'll ask Toka because he's a musician. They are a musician, so surely they would have a good
to
ear.
these things.
Staring at the mirror more like.
I come up once again behind Toka and I go, lean into his ear like a menace.
Let's go.
Like a
Toka's
menace.
back.
Hi, buddy. Do you hear that very strange clanging noise? Open your ears.
Open your ears. Yes, yeah, almost sounds like kind of like infernal screeching, as if steel blades were tossed together and just... It's displeasing.
I rolled it. What did I have to roll, by the way? Perception was this? Or
Yeah, perception, but I am going to say that Tug is helping you since they stopped playing, so you can focus, so you have advantage.
Thank God. Never mind, that's
Our rolls have been shit. Well, you rolled good once.
13. 11 plus 2 is 13.
That'll do. You look around, trying to pinpoint the sound, as difficult as that may be since you're in open sea and it may as well be coming from everywhere. But making a full 360 multiple times, you do eventually, as the sun has started to set and make its way towards the horizon, see a dot in the golden circle of sunlight that's growing larger, quite fast.
Oh God.
Oh,
thank
shit.
you. Thank you,
Until-
Toka. And I try to find this guy.
You can tell
Oh, fuck.
that it's a bird, but not just any bird.
Oh.
rather a bird that may well be over 6 meters in wingspan.
I just yelled, giant bird!
Okay, very well.
Oh shit!
And I'm
As
pointing.
you yell giant bird, the crew tenses up. The captain gazes in the direction you're pointing at. The prince, whom you've alerted, responds in kind, I assume, drawing
Yes.
his blade.
Shit!
And as Signa prepares and Giannis III, his grin becomes even bigger, but he does get up slowly, like a large feline who is about to join in on a fun game.
This guy.
I want you to roll initiative.
Oh shit! Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I don't know if I want to kill him or fuck
Ooh,
him.
we need combat music.
Oh, give me 2 seconds, but
Yes. 2 seconds you have.
I rolled a 17
Why
plus,
are-
what do I add to that? Dexterity?
Yeah, just
I rolled a
straight
20.
dex. Nice.
Why are all my rolls shit tonight? Ugh. 7. Sucks. Sucks being AO4. Sucks playing AO4. No, just kidding.
Okay, hold up as I write this down. 7, right?
Yeah.
Have you rolled for your retainers?
I will roll for my retainers. Does that include Giannis? Wait, both Giannis's? Giannisai? Yeah, and I.
You mean Giannis III as
Yeah.
well? No.
And Giannis the first.
It does include Giannis the first, yeah.
Yes, okay. I don't really have their stats.
You can just roll for me straight. That's fine.
Sure.
Please,
So that's
chat, give me
9?
plus points for putting on C battle music, thank you. In 2 seconds.
Oh, cool.
That's 9.
9 for Giannis the first?
Yeah, it's just all your retainers in
Oh,
one
all
go.
at once.
Yeah,
So
you're
yeah, 9.
basically rolling
9.
for the retainer round.
Yes. Yeah. My retainers are before I am.
Everyone's before you.
Everyone is before me. That's good to know. Sure.
Also, be sure to let me know if the music's too loud. I put it up a little bit because I thought it'd be cool for battle.
All right. I am going to shut my laptop so I can actually do stuff. And apparently the pencil we used to draw out things on our battle map has gone missing. So, yeah.
How do I want to do this?
Yeah, do we want to have a map for this, or is it
Are we gonna put the camera
Okay.
on this? Yeah, right?
I'll look.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Really? Oh, have you seen the... Oh, you can't see it now, but I'm also wearing a pretty cool shirt. It's got bones on it. You got this.
We'll be fine.
We're trying our very bestest. That's what we're doing.
This will have to do, chat. I'm sorry.
Is it work?
It works. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're good.
Oh, here.
Oh my god, ship stats? Also, we're all standing. I'll sit down.
Doesn't say.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
We are doing this with makeup. What is this, your brow pencil?
Yeah.
Her brow, we're doing this with Ava's brow pencil.
Works.
It does work.
Okay, awesome.
I'll turn.
So, I have disappeared, but in my stead, there is now a ship, sort of. It's probably a little too small, but I'll have to make do. I would like you both to position yourself wherever you think you are.
Okay. Yes.
All right. Based on nothing, I think Giannis the Third was over there. I don't know why, because he was like.
Around it.
Okay, never mind. And then, well, Tok is in the corner usually.
Mm-hmm.
Over there, and I probably was tried to run, so I'd be over here. That's why I don't know why I'm cutting that. That's maybe 20.
Might have been.
I'm over here.
All right. I'm going to say that there's a little ways beyond you in terms of a ship surface,
Yeah.
but that this is the active battlefield for
Yes,
this
yes.
encounter.
Sure.
We've got Toke over there.
Okay.
Signet close to you.
Yeah.
Chilling with I'll leave it up to you whether you decide that they play an active part in this battle or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's easier on you to just leave them be and say, for example, that they're protecting the group, that's cool too.
Mm-hmm. I know what I can do with them. So.
Awesome.
All right. In that case, you see that this
feathered assailant of yours, because there is no doubt about it now. It's not slowing down. It's very clearly coming from you, bringing forth as it opens and closes its beak these strange steely noises, again as if swords are being clanged together, rusty swords. This is no pleasant sound. This is not the pure sound of steel hitting steel in noble battle, but rather the crushing, the screeching, the scratching of rusted blades being forced against their will to tarnish the battlefield once more. You watch as it comes into view, its feathers very much in tune with the sound it produces, a rusted, steely brown grey, its beak straight up iron, an unholy flame sundering in its eyes, its talons, again that steely, threatening cold grey, opened up as it goes in for attack. But before it reaches the deck of the ship, you have a turn to act upon as you please, because you noticed the bird before it could surprise you.
Nice.
Shit, what the? Jesus, fuck. I'm off my goddamn rockers, because I've never seen anything like this before. I think the first thing I would try to do is bonus action hide.
Okay. You can tell me where you want to hide and then give me a dex.
He's over there. Are there any boxes?
Well,
like
this is the
crates?
mast.
Oh,
You could literally just hide behind
I will
that.
like to hide behind the mast.
Okay, so you do have, at least provided that it stays there, full cover from it now.
Mm-hmm.
But I need you to give me a
Yes,
stealth check to see how successful you are in there.
16 plus, I believe 7.
Pretty freaking successful.
23.
All right, you move Shadow Incarnate, dive behind the mast where Toke is drawing their lyre closer and closer to the chest, and you vanish.
And I
Press yourself against the wood. You're gone.
Then I pop out and shoot him, because I have to be hit because sneak attack. They can't know where I was first. Need to, right? Or am I wrong about that? Isn't that it? If I want to do sneak attack.
You gain sneak attack whenever you have advantage.
No.
You get your sneak attack bonus whenever you have advantage on an attack.
What? Really?
Yes.
I thought it was just if they didn't know where I was, and also if they were engaged with someone else.
A hidden attacker has advantage on their target.
Exactly. So that's
But I'm not sure how that accounts with revealing yourself first and then doing a ranged attack.
More like
if they're engaged, exactly. If there's an
Right.
ally within, if there's an ally within 5 feet of them and they're engaged, then you also.
or when
have-
they're
yeah.
prone, or again when
Exactly,
you're hidden.
Exactly.
But right now, since you're actively revealing yourself before making the attack, I'm going to
right,
say
it's
that
like
doesn't
I
count.
can't like.
But since you didn't know, I'm willing to be benevolent and say that you can first attack and then hide to just be hidden.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
fine then. I'll do
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Okay, so
Then I
you're
will simply
still here.
Our benevolent
Hit him,
DM. All
Thank
praise
you.
Sophie.
I'll just shoot at it with a bow.
Mm-hmm. There should be a 2-hit modifier on your inventory weapon sheet, whatever.
It says bow +5.
That
I don't think it's +5.
just
I don't know what.
No, it's probably your dex plus your proficiency
Yes.
modifier.
Yeah.
Should
Oh,
be,
then it is
should be.
+5. Yeah. So to 15.
Okay.
So I rolled a 10.
You aim tried and true, but
But
you're on a ship.
I am on
It's
ship.
rocking back and forth. You would have hit it, but it just goes wide. Fuck. Just,
And I hide.
it screeches indignantly. Seems to notice you, seems to focus its gaze on you, but then you hide. And I'm going to say you can keep the rolls you got, so you are invisible for all intents and purposes. Very well. Then the bird is up, and it's insanely fast. I'm not used to that.
It's gonna suck.
Okay. Hold up. 30 feet, that would be 6.
Oh,
It moved.
Why is it coming up to me?
'Cause
You
I
being the loudest, shiniest thing in the vicinity,
I am shiny.
with
shiny.
Toke trying their bestest again to merge with the wooden mast, Brekka having disappeared, Janus the Third just being too slippery for anyone's good.
Sure.
The
bring
bird
it.
goes for you. And how does this work? All right, it pecks at you with its monstrous beak.
Not a natural 20. You're not gonna tell me you rolled a natural 20. No, you didn't. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh,
Yo, where's
I'm
that fucking
so
thing? Where's your
fucking
thing?
dead.
I
My
don't-
thing.
Okay,
My thing.
your amber hair. Does it say you can use it as a reaction?
Oh shit.
Because that would be good right now.
No, it's a bonus
Bonus
action.
action.
Bonus action.
Excellent.
I'm so dead.
I got you.
You're
I
gonna
got those
fucking
healing,
kill me.
I got those healing things. Don't worry, I
Yeah,
got
sure.
You. I got you.
Hold up. How does a crit work?
You double all the dice you roll.
Or you roll double the amount of dice, whatever floats your boat.
Oh right, that's what?
can choose.
Right.
You take 16 points of damage as it plunges its iron
You said
beak.
16, right?
I said 16.
Not 60.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I said that would
Just
be an instant
checking.
kill, I think.
Just joking.
Look, these creatures are not pulling any punches.
Anyway,
Shit.
as its iron beak sinks into your chest, ignoring the armor you're wearing, just cutting straight through, knocking the wind out of your lungs as it does some pretty gnarly, nasty damage. You take 16 points of damage. As it now, content with the pain it has inflicted upon you, moves to another target.
Shit.
Signa, who is standing guard, standing strong, unperturbed so far by this unknown assailant. And he attacks again with his talons this time. That's 25 to hit.
Holy shit.
Do you have close to you the hit points of your helpers? I think they have like a symbolic value where if they get hit, they go down, but I'm not sure. Could you double check while I roll for damage?
Oh, yeah.
That's. I'm not used to hitting things. Where are my dice? I'm missing a d6. Oh, I've got. Oh, thank you. Well. Can you find it? Tune slaps. I'll
Right?
say.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes.
Followers don't really take damage in combat or are directly targeted by monsters supposedly. Blah blah blah. They can. Yeah. I think we just consider her spent right now if she's hit.
All right, very well. As it reaches out its talons towards Signa's vital organs, she takes up her arms, readies herself as this 20 feet spanning bird just slams into her, pins her to the ground, digs its claws into her torso, then pulls them out again and lifts itself back up into the sky as she is down and out.
Oh my god.
Yes. Holy shit.
That was the birds round.
Okay.
Very good. That is Giannis's turn. And I'm talking about
Yeah.
the third.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he yells in no direction in particular, seemingly to not give away anyone's location. So lads, this is a Heartmender. Haven't seen one of those around here, but they're pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll sit this one out, leave it to you. So this wasn't quite the cruise I was expecting.
I hate this guy.
What?
I hate
How
you.
dare he? Holy
my-
shit. What did he say it was called?
Heartmender. Heartmender. On your turn, you can roll. I'm going to say a nature check and see if you know any more about
For
the creature.
free or for an action?
I'm going to say an action.
Oh, well, then I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I think skill checks are an action.
Yeah,
Combat.
they
Yeah.
are. They are.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know anyway.
Sure. Shit. Sure, okay.
Okay, he is going to hide. Taking your example. And again, taking your example, he just seemingly disappears to the armaments of the ship, the rubble lying around. Gone. Okay. Then it's your retainer round.
Yes.
One of them is spent.
Mm-hmm.
We've also got Giannis the first, who I'm going to say over here because I forgot about him.
Yeah.
But you can have them do stuff if you so
Swapping him with this guy.
desire.
'cause I'll need my D6.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Giannis be engaged with the monster. So run up to the monster and engage it. Yeah. So that's the follower turn then.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Then you're up.
Okay. Well, let me see if I can also start rolling these natural 20. That would be great. So, yes, I am going to get Soul Cling out of its sheath.
Mm-hmm.
And am I gonna do this? Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Do whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action first to fight with primal ferocity using my bonus action Rage Breaker.
Okay, seeing Signet go down, you take a deep breath and yell a mighty battle cry as you prepare to dive towards the monster that just felled one of your mental figures.
Mm-hmm. So now I roll at advantage. Because I'm super mad.
Okay, as you attack it, the your Minotaur, as you now know it's called, flaps with its wings and kicks up a breeze and spreads its steely, rusty brown feathers all around you in a cloud that somehow makes it more difficult to discern,
Uh-oh.
imposing disadvantage
So I'm
on
rolling
your
a straight
roll. So you're rolling straight.
Okay, I'm nervous.
Do this.
Okay, yes! That's a 19 plus 8.
That hits. Roll for damage.
I mean, it's not a 20, but it's close.
That's close enough.
Where is my D? And this is great. Because at level 4, our proficiency bonus is still +2 or no?
Yes.
Yeah, still +2, right?
Yeah.
Still +2, right? Okay, cool. That is 10. If I'm saying that correctly, wait, let me think. Yes, 10 slashing damage.
Slashing damage. Very good.
Yes. So those were my action and my bonus action. Yeah, and I'm gonna stay where I am because I don't want an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. In that case, Brekka, it's back to you.
Sick. Well, now that he's engaged, I will do this again. It's a bit busy, so I think I'll use my bow. And I'll
Shoot at it.
try to shoot it.
From where you're standing right now, the bird has, I'm going to say, 3/4 cover from Giannis the First. Yeah, it's good.
17 plus 5, 22.
Okay. Since it's technically being flanked,
Oh.
I think you have advantage.
But then does he still have the proof of smoke?
That's just a reaction to. So you can roll
8.
it. Okay. So you hit.
Sick. D6s. Okay. It's a 2 and a 4 for 6, and then one more. Another 2, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Very good. Yes.
Also, I wanted to check because it looked overpowered, but it's true. As a part of the heroic feat, Rage Bearer, by the way, it is, not Breaker, I now also have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for a minute.
Sick.
Okay.
Except if I lose my rage, which means if I haven't been able to attack in my turn.
Okay.
Also, you have advantage on attack rolls against me.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
But I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage as for now.
That's mildly OP.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's what the book says.
Which one is? I mean, A4.
For the it's the
That's
fancy die. Yeah.
Okay.
Fancy die.
Fancy. Well, these are also very fancy to me, but he's not flanking now. He wouldn't have. Oh, but your thing gives you advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't. Then I'll bonus action hide again.
Okay.
You don't really have a bonus action shoot again, right?
No, not at least not now. Maybe
Ah.
later, but now I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for stealth.
15 plus 20.
Nice. Good.
No, 22.
Okay. Then it's going to attack both of the. Okay, hold up. I'm going to take your spent helper out of the board. First, it's going for our friend Yanis, who is looking woefully unprepared and woefully unhappy about this whole situation, but still holding on to his weapons, standing firm because he knows this is, what he signed up for. And he goes for him with his beak. And he hits. And that would be...
Let's go, Giannis.
Oh, no, that's the bird.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no,
Very good.
Giannis.
The bird spreads its beak open wide and goes down on his throat, closing the iron maul around his tender flesh. Shakes it around for a bit, then as Giannis goes limp
Shit.
from 15 points of damage.
We lost Giannis!
It lets go, realizing that before it can dig into its prey, it should probably take out the other threats on the ship.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Oh, Lord,
okay.
oh jeez, oh fuck.
And it turns to you
Oh.
this time, rearing
Let's
its
go.
head, opening its claws again, rising up in the air before diving down with ample momentum.
I'm not intimidated.
There's no way.
Do you want me to take the webcam and show
Get out of here.
you can come check if you want.
Oh. This is ridiculous.
I'm not
This
making it
is
up. I'm
ridiculous.
sorry.
2 natural 20s on AO4 in a row. I'm resistant to... Well, at least I'm resistant.
It's what the odds of that are happening are what 1 in 400. I don't know. Anyway,
I hate
Oh, I got
this.
you. I'm coming next round. Oh no.
Oh, shit.
as it digs its talons into your torso like it did with Signa, you take.
Oh my god.
Christ.
You take Christ.
She said Christ. That can't be good.
13 points of damage,
Okay.
which is halved
Yeah.
to. Am I saying that right? 6 points, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 points of damage rounded down. Because you are raging, you flex your muscles together and manage to keep it away from any vital organs, but damn, that
I don't give a shit.
What
hurt
is
like
your
hell.
max? This?
What?
Is this your...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
And as it takes in the satisfying amount of damage it has done, it flies up 20 feet that way and then 40 feet into the air off the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, but that... Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, smart. Look at this. I'd also use my...
Gross.
If that's too
the
high.
scene.
Nah, it's fine. So long as you know it's 40 feet up in the
Okay.
air, it's,
Okay.
it's good.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
How are we gonna... okay.
Right. Okay. Then we have
Hidden motherfucker.
Giannis, who just pops up from behind a crate, takes out a blade. It's not a dagger, it's too small for that.
Ooh.
But it's sharp and pointy, and it looks like it'll do damage if you throw it at shit. So he comes closer until he's right underneath the bird, and then goes. Small knife which glints, catching the light of the setting sun as it heads towards the soft underbelly of the bird and hits for. Where are my dice? 13 points of damage.
Alright, he can stay.
Holy shit. Way to go, Giannis.
And he smirks at you as you're breathing heavily from the wounds you've incurred and goes,
assume I've earned my dinner, no? Huh?
Hands back and bonus action hides.
This guy.
This guy.
I kind of like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that I like him.
Oh, yeah. I think Brekka's having a lot of feelings.
You can
A
see
lot of feelings.
A lot
huh?
of feelings.
for those of you with sharp enough eyes, you can see the small knife sticking out of the bird's underbelly, who let out an agonized screech as it hit him. There is this rust-colored blood trickling down onto the ship.
Cool. Fucked up. Cool. Ah.
All right, that's your retainer's turn.
Poor Tokka.
Only Tokka is left, right?
Hiding behind the
Yeah.
mast.
Yeah, I'm
Kissing themselves.
just sort of rotating around to stay out of view.
Here we go.
Does Tokka have a dagger or something of some sort?
No, Tok is not exactly battle ready.
No, right.
Wait, no, hold up. I think he has an ability where you can throw himself in front of you. So no, he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be carrying any weapons.
No, exactly.
Don't do that.
They wouldn't be carrying any weapons.
No, it's
sorry.
fine. Tokka can just stay hidden or try to hide, and that's gonna be the follow.
You want Tokka to attempt to hide?
Yes.
All right. Then, as you, I presume, yell at Tokka to seek cover, they
Yes.
duck for the spots where the sailors are sitting bent down, trying to shield themselves as best as they can. Worms their way in between the benches for a pretty solid roll. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Excellent.
Cool.
You're up.
Remind me. So, you asked me to buy you a sax.
A dagger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's-
I don't
A
think
sax, yeah.
I
You did.
gi-
Yeah, you
did I
did.
give it to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So oh yeah, you don't have it on you. No.
I don't have
That's-
it on
no.
me. That's what I was wondering.
No, that was before the shield stuff.
Can I have some nuts?
Yes.
Shit, then I don't have any ranged weapons on me. So, instead...
Yeah, you do.
Well, what?
Anywhere you are,
You have
there's a
There's
javelin.
a spear! There's a
Spear.
spear!
I'm not sure if spears don't have the thrown property.
Oh, I thought it
So
was
you
a
can't throw
javelin.
it.
Oh, if
No,
it's a
it's just
spear,
no,
then
it's a spear.
It's a spear.
Damn.
Can I throw a spear? At, like disadvantage or something?
If you give me the book, I can check it for you real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
But I think you'd get disadvantage, especially at this distance.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That was Moose.
It has a thrown
Yeah?
property.
It does?
Yep. You can throw it up to 60 feet. Beyond that, you get disadvantage.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna grab a spear.
All right, excellent. You, Signa, lying at your feet, you see that as she is face down on the wooden planks, carrying a spear on her back, hands clasped around her chest, trying to keep her organs together. You can just grab it from her back.
I'm grabbing the spear. It's my favorite part of this entire game.
Yeah.
Is that the one rule that there's always a spear
I
available.
love it.
That's
I
so
love it.
funny.
I'm going to
That's
say
why I
that this
remembered
is
it.
the one spear that is available. You can't
Yeah.
just keep out of your pockets, you know. It's,
out of my sleeves. Okay, yeah. So I am going to. Can I do that at an angle, or would it be? I can do it at an angle, right? How many feet would that be?
you can come a little closer, and then it's
Yeah.
within your range.
Okay, I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
not going to be difficult with
Yeah,
Pythagoras and
Yes.
we're not going to
No,
do
you.
that.
Oh, I was looking forward to some casual mathematics. Yes, I'm gonna throw the spear.
Okay, excellent. Give me an attack roll.
Yes.
Um,
What's my attack bonus? Dex plus the spear's inherent.
I don't think it's dex though.
No?
Was it strength for you?
Probably strength.
Oh, I can do that with strength.
I'm just going to check.
I think only finesse weapons and
yeah,
ranged
true.
weapons are
Yeah, I
dex,
was
because
thinking
those are the
range,
ones.
but yeah,
those are the ones I
exactly.
use. But yeah, I don't know if this one, what type of range, because range is like bow and arrow for me,
Yeah,
which makes sense.
which makes
No,
sense.
I'm going to say that since it's ranged,
Yeah.
it's dex.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dex.
Yeah.
Are you dexterous?
No.
No. No, they are not.
Are you
I
a
am more
nimble
dexterous than
navigator?
I'm wise.
That would do 1d6 piercing damage if it hits.
Yeah. And does the weapon itself has a attack bonus or no?
Do no.
Okay, sure. Shit. Whoa. Didn't I have advantage? Because I'm still raging. Yeah. I'm still raging.
Yes, but it's going to, as you take aim for it, flap its wings again.
Oh shit, so it was a regular. Okay.
It can do that.
12.
All right. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
I thought so.
Yeah, the
Yes.
spear goes wide, and although you didn't throw it with that much force that it just flies overboard,
Yeah.
Thank God.
it does just land and lodge itself into the wood of the ship.
Okay.
Just bobs around there for a bit until it comes to.
Yeah.
A
I'm
standstill.
because I couldn't hit him, so I'm gonna lose my rage after this turn. Right? Yes. So I am going to use my bonus action to use my ability Glutton for Punishment. Which yeah,
What?
it's called that.
Okay.
Which gives me resistance to one type of damage of my choosing until my next turn.
So far, the bird has inflicted piercing and slashing damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna do slashing damage.
All right, as you think about the legends told about the achievements of your forebearers, your ancestors, your proud fathers and mothers, you take a deep breath again, clench your fists, and ready yourself for whatever damage is to come of that particular kind.
That's all.
Excellent. All right, Brekka, you're up, and from your spot within the shadows, you hear familiar whispers picking up on the wind, speaking of secrets and random things like apple pie recipes or whatever, as they envelop you with arcane knowledge and offer you a choice. One, accompanied by a white spectral raven taking perch upon your shoulder. Another option, materializing into the form of a black raven perching on your shoulder, will both look with cold, knowing eyes towards the threat that has made itself apparent only seconds ago.
Holy shit. The whispers, they sound like the nightmare I had.
Yes.
Holy shit. I will, I think back to my first night, well, not the night that
The one
I
night.
boarded.
That changed it all.
Yeah, that changed it all. I think back to the ravens I saw on the mast. And I decide to... Player question.
Yes.
Hex is like a thing I can just do, right? It's not like a full... Is it like a full spell? Because it's like a bonus action thing. Can I then also cast a spell, or is it just...
Hex is a spell and not a cantrip, I believe.
Yeah.
So it counts, even if it's a bonus action, it counts as casting a spell. You can't cast two spells in one round.
Okay, that's all I
One
want to
turn.
Okay, then I will go. I will choose the black raven, and it'll like it flies off my shoulder, and I intuitively, pulled by whatever I'm hearing in my head, you see these. This dark energy come out of me and surround the flying piece of shit bird.
Yes, exactly. As you focus your intentions and hear whispers going, hurt, harm, protect, help, harm, hurt, and protect, the white raven disappears into a puff of glistening smoke as the black raven raises itself up into the air and also dematerializes, focuses itself, and then speeds towards the bird as a puff of smoke, almost an arrow, and indeed that dark energy starts circling it as it goes around, snapping at this invisible threat, hampering its movements, hampering its focus, making it susceptible to any and all forms of harm. And I don't know what Hex does by heart, but I'm hoping you do.
Yeah. So I can give it disadvantage on one of its skills.
Skill checks?
I give it disadvantage on strength because I think that might be the most useful.
That's an ability, not
yeah,
a
that's-
skill.
Yeah, I meant that's what I meant. One
Okay.
of these.
Okay.
And then I get an extra 1d6 damage,
Excellent.
hex damage
Awesome.
every round.
Yes.
Only you, right?
Hex damage? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's just me. But
Okay.
and then I will just shoot it again.
Have at it.
It is just straight roll, like it's no sneak attack. Does it? I don't. Nope. No. Okay. Shit! It's a 15 again. Miss.
Yeah, that just misses.
Fuck.
It's as it, in a panic, darts around in the air trying to get rid of the strange miasma surrounding it. It accidentally ducks out of the way of your arrow.
Piece of shit bird.
Which does mean it's turn now.
Yeah.
And you are no longer hidden,
I am not.
meaning it will dive towards you.
Also, this is a concentration spell, just so you know.
Yes.
I am
Good.
concentrated.
Okay. So that's 10, 20, 30,
The
40.
1d6 is only if I hit it with an attack.
He does manage to make it to you using all of its movement and reaches out for your squishy flesh with its talons.
Won't be hard.
Misses rather magnificently, still
Oh,
hampered.
he misses you. Yeah, sure.
I acrobatics fucking.
You nimbly move around as it's still distracted by the miasma,
mean,
restricting its movements. And it misses, but in its fury, it reaches out again for a second attempt with its beak. And what's your armor class?
14.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Yeah.
Alright. It, again, like it did with Aelfur, plunges its beak into your chest for a... Shit. Where's my D10? Where's my D10? 12 points of damage.
What the fuck?
You okay?
Why am
But having used up all its movement, it stays in place right next to you. You see again from that same crate that he appeared from the first time, Janus the Third pops up and goes, "Would you like some aid, or do you think you've got it covered?"
I do not have it covered very clearly, you piece of shit.
Well, that's not very nice. If you say please, I'll help you out.
Please.
All right, that's all I needed to hear, lover boy. Let's go.
I love him. Oh, he's so getting a better name after this fight.
And he takes out another one of those small knives, which you now see has a small emerald embedded into the hilt.
Ooh.
And he takes aim and hits. And roll for damage. Ooh, neat. All right, he does 10 damage to the bird. Very good. All right, Snow, I think I'll head back off. Your retainers are up.
No, I don't ever
Yeah.
want to do anything with my retainers. Most
Cool.
of them are down anyway, and I don't think Toka is going to do anything particularly useful.
They are shivering. That's about all they're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, the bird has landed.
No,
Amazing.
it's still flying,
Shit.
but adjacent to.
But I can hit it with a melee attack, right?
Yes.
Ha 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 ha. Those are my specialty.
You have to imagine that one round is basically everything happening simultaneously, but for the sake of not driving ourselves mad, it's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he's swooped down next
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Brekka, and you can hit him.
Yeah, just about.
Fuck.
I'm gonna stab him. I'm gonna take Soul Cling out and, well, I'm not enraged anymore. Don't think I can do that. No, I can't do that anymore. I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna stab him in the back.
Okay, he twirls around and flaps his wings again, and you are met with a whole barrage of rusted feathers, making it harder to hit him.
So is that just a thing he can do?
Once per round, yeah.
It's his reaction? Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
I am. Disadvantage, right?
Yes.
One of them was a natural 20.
Oh.
Would have been amazing. The other one is a 23.
Nice, neat. Well, you still hit him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can,
Sick. Yeah.
his armor
Yes,
class is not more than
yes.
23.
No, I just figured when you said the first
Yeah.
thing, the second one was gonna be shit.
Yeah. Fucking shit. Why do I roll shit on my 5 slashing damage? Shit. I rolled a 1 on my d8. Come on. And I do not have any interesting bonus actions left.
Do I need, because I got hit, do I need to roll concentration?
Oh.
Yes, you do.
How does that
Yeah.
work?
You have to DC 10.
What do I add to it? My
Nothing.
spell? No,
It's just a
19.
straight roll.
That was a 19.
Okay, that'll do.
Let me just very quickly check my glutton for punishment.
I think it's a Constitution save, by the way. But you make it anyway, so it
it's
doesn't
19.
matter.
I'll check it now.
Glutton for punishment. Page 54. Why can't I find this?
What are you looking up?
I'm looking up my whether I can use glutton for punishment as a bonus action just whenever I want, or if it's only once per short rest or something. But I've
Alright.
almost got it. Almost.
In the meantime, we can get back to that.
yeah,
Should
yeah,
you find
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
It's your turn.
And it is the Constitution.
Good.
All right. Well, it took its action, reaction, so I'm backing off.
I can spend
actually,
a hit die to do it. So
actually,
I'm doing
I
that
should do
again
that. I
for
should do this,
slashing damage.
everything was 5. Every.
Yes.
Oh, I have to count.
You've got 6.
You're right. Sick. I will go over here. 5 of them. And I will. Fuck. Because it would be more fun. I want to cast Chill Touch. So, I call upon the
Black
white bird.
raven fades into nothingness as the other one apparates onto your shoulder again, materializing from a puff of white smoke, and awaits your command.
Just like the other guy, I focus my energy and it flies off, and this white hand starts to comes up in front of bird motherfucker.
The Eormenaltur, as it's called.
The you're fucking I don't know, grabs at it. I don't know what the fuck it does.
Grabs it by the throat.
Yeah.
Sure. And you see his
you know
ice
how you grab a goose by the throat? It does that.
As you do, sure. It grabs it by the throat and you see crystals, ice crystals springing forth and air chilling around it. Snowflakes begin to materialize.
Amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to make a ranged spell attack.
You do. That'll do
Hey.
it. That'll
Oh,
do it.
18
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
charisma.
That'll do it. No worries.
20. And it takes only 1d8, but still.
1d8 is fairly decent, you know?
Yeah.
That's not a d8. You want the 8-sided die.
I know which one. There it is. I got it. Yes.
Go you.
3 plus
Yay.
my something, or no? Is it plus my fucking...
If it doesn't say there's any bonuses added to it, then...
No, it just says 1d8. So 3! But it was
All right,
cool.
wonderful.
It was cool.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And then I used the rest of my movement to go back there and bonus action hide.
Okay. Wonderful.
Oh, I did not roll that high, actually. 13. Yes, 13.
Okay, it doesn't... It definitely noticed it being attacked by an individual, but was rather focused on the hand clasping its throat.
That's fair.
Hence, did not notice you slinking back into the shadows.
I'm assuming it's not undead. Yeah, I figured.
Right. Since this book...
Also, it cannot regain hit points. I don't know if that would be happen anyway, but in case, it can't.
Since this book does wacky stuff,
Mm.
Bird, having taken another round of punishment, screeches loudly again, and I'm not going to do that because I'm not yet at level Matthew Mercer confidence in my DMing, but it screeches loudly. The sound of rusted blades clanging upon one another as it retreats upwards, trying to shrug off the hand that has it by the throat.
It does not leave.
Indeed, it does not. And in its panic, its prey having turned to predator, it decides that its best option is to retreat.
Oh.
And it spreads its mighty wings again and just works its way up into the sky.
Attack of opportunity?
Because this bird does not elicit attacks of opportunity.
Oh shit! Sneaky
This
bird.
fucking bird.
It manages to dart out of your range just before you can hit it. And it flies back into the setting sun, which has now almost disappeared beyond the horizon. You're all left gasping for breath. Giannis the First is out cold. So is Signe. Because their retainers are not
I
having
go
them
up
make
to
death
them.
saves.
They don't have to make death saves?
Since the retainers were not, they're just spent, as it were.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Um,
they're fine?
Well, they're not fine. I mean, they're having multiple spots of internal bleeding ravage their insides, but they're not actively dying. Let's put it that way. You see Giannis the Third popping his head out and again saying, "Well done, lads. That was surprisingly impressive. You see, we've got some magic in the mix. Lovely. Lost one of my throwing knives. That sucks. But oh well, we'll live another day. Am I right?"
I hate you.
Those knives of yours, they seem to be quite effective.
Oh, they are. Yes.
Have you been training with them somewhere specific? Are you
I've been training with them somewhere as specific. Yes.
where?
It's none of your concern, methinks.
I guess. I'd like to be that good at throwing knives.
Oh, don't we all? Either way, I'm going to continue my nap if you don't mind. And he locates and repositions himself back on the spot he abandoned to seek cover from the bird.
Damn. I rush up to Signe. Signe, are you okay?
You hear, for the first time in what is maybe years, sound coming from her as she groans. Gasps for air with whatever strength she has left, as there is blood seeping out from several incisions on her body.
Shit. Brekka? Yeah. Do you have anything that can help? Any, I don't know, medicinal supplies? You had something, right?
Meantime, Giannis is just bleeding out in a corner, forgotten. Nobody
No,
cares.
no, I'm gonna check on Giannis as well. But I mean, Signe is Signe.
Rekka's in
no,
his
of
head
course.
like, God, I only have like limit. I'm gonna use this on this lady. Doesn't even fucking like me. She probably let me. In my head, I'm not saying this. Probably leave me to die. Here I am. I can use an action to restore 1d6 plus 4 plus HP equal to max number of hit dice that she has.
Damn.
Awesome. Yeah.
So 1d6, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus her hit dice would be.
Okay, you manage to apply pressure where necessary. Again, we're talking about symbolic health points here.
Yeah.
So you apply ointments, crush some herbs you've obtained from the whack old lady back in the village. And she was just brought to the brink of death, but she isn't worsening. She is healing. That's good.
Thank
she
you.
nods at you in gratitude.
Thank you, Brekka. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, no worries.
I think Giannis is also.
Yeah, I can
hurt,
do this
maybe.
once. Short, long rest.
Yeah, so maybe
I'll just
Giannis.
patch him up a little, or whatever I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
do.
Sure, yeah. In the meantime, the captain gestures at some of the crew members to drag the fallen to somewhere they can rest semi-comfortably on the ship. And he also nods at you in gratitude and says, "It was impressive. It was, thank you."
Thank you, Captain. I mean, we do what we can. Although, maybe I should have I should be more experienced with throwing spears. Maybe I'm gonna practice that a bit.
I don't mean to be rude, but your newfound ally, is he a sorcerer of some sort? I happened to notice it was, well, rather hard to miss. Should we be careful of this powerful individual?
That one?
You just see Frekka with a mouse on his hand,
I mean,
talking to him.
Well, as much as I'm surprised to hear myself say it, yes.
yeah. I mean, you should be careful of him regardless. I think I'm gonna have a little conversation with him about the whole black swirling thing coming out of his hand.
Very good. Then I'll keep my nose in my own business and helm your ship, as is required of me. Anyway.
I mean, whatever it might be, this magic was used to protect us, not against us.
Oh,
so
yes,
I'm
which is
sure-
why I'm not having him thrown overboard, with all due respect. But
I mean, we'll keep that option open. Maybe later.
and he gets back to the helm of the ship, and you are left to your own devices for all that it's worth.
I'm gonna walk up to Brekka. Hello.
Hi.
Well, remember us discussing your skill sets the first day you set foot on this ship?
Uh-huh.
And you were like, oh, I'm a sneaky guy. I can steal things. Haha, look at me cleverly stealing your brooch. Haha.
Uh-huh.
You didn't mention anything about magical capabilities.
Didn't have him.
Didn't have them.
Didn't have him.
So what happened just now?
Oh, do you want to know what happened?
Yes.
I'll lay it down to you. 1,000,001 voices came into my head, and then 2 ravens were on my shoulders, and then I could do magic. Does that explain things to you? Did that help?
2 ravens, you say?
Yeah, 2 ravens.
What would the gods want with you?
Okay.
No offense, but a
Okay.
little bit of offense.
Hey, that's rude. I don't fucking know.
Did you pray to Odin?
No, but he was there the night I came onto your ship.
Odin was there.
Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure I spotted him in the your uncle's meat hall, but I'm not sure. It was 1 second. I couldn't make it out. I don't know. I don't know what is happening.
Well, far be it from me to question Odin's will. And I guess I should be grateful that he'd bestow such a power upon you because it helped us.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm certainly thankful. Just don't know why.
I don't know why either. Be careful with that kind of thing. It can scare people. Already did scare the captain.
Okay, well, with all due respect to the captain, that's a him issue.
Fair point. But when he orders someone to throw you overboard, it might become a you issue.
And you just let him do that? You just let him override your authority like that?
I'm not going to take this kind of talk from you, mister. Anyway, if Odin trusts you, who am I to doubt that?
And having said that, the sun has now fully set, the last glimmer of sunlight deserting the sky. It is night, it is dark. What crew members can take their break now gladly retreat to their hammocks, and it is also time for you to go to sleep.
Yep.
The captain informs you that they expect to reach the cliffs of Kent and
The White Cliffs of Dover, basically.
the next day, over the course of the next day, probably around noon or so.
All right. I'm gonna clean my sword before I go to bed. Just a little ritual that I do every night. And then sleep.
Okay, very well.
Does the does the mast have the little nest or whatever? Is it whatever it's called, the nest, right? Does it have
Historically speaking,
yeah, I don't know.
no.
Yeah.
But if you've got some really cool stuff in mind, I can say yes.
No, if it doesn't have, I can also just go on the pointy part of the ship.
Sure, yeah.
And I'll just, before I head to bed, I'm like, Odin. I've never prayed to the gods like this before, so I don't fucking know. He's just like, thanks. Not sure why me or what is happening currently, but sick. Thanks. Please keep helping. Good night. And he feels so stupid. He's embarrassed to say this shit. Because he's just talking out loud.
Such a cute prayer. Hi, God.
Hi.
No reply.
Good night. I go to bed after that.
Okay,
Cool.
good. You sleep. It's an uneventful night. You're not awoken by any panicked screams or anything, so you can assume that it goes off without a hitch. And you awake the next morning to a cool late summer breeze running through the cracks of the ship, gently waking you to the next day. For the sake of expediency, I'm going to say that you spend your morning usefully either owning your skills or sharpening your blade, until in the distance, drawing closer and closer, you see these magnificent cliffs, pearly white. You've never quite seen them like this before. They reflect the sunlight into a blinding front line of limestone. Here and there you see caverns opening up, small crevices in the rock. And, these are the cliffs of white the poem spoke of, you assume, if you are to believe your new companion. And he perks up as he obviously spots the same sight you do. Raises his eyebrows expectantly.
The cliffs. There they are.
Indeed.
Would you
There
have
they
any
are.
idea on which side of the cliffs we would have to start looking if we
Well,
were to
I'd
find
say
this
the
beast?
seaside because the land side is non-existent.
I get that. I mean,
Just pat him.
thank you. Thank you. This one's difficult to deal with. Maybe you should do the talking.
That's fine. I leave.
One sneaky bastard to another.
Actually, for the first time in his life, perhaps Fluster just leaves. Goodbye.
Seems you're on your own, sire.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to hold my ground. Sure, I'll be fine.
Stand your ground, sire. I'm sure you can
Yes.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
With that rock-like disposition of yours.
Indeed. I'm glad you noticed. Yes. I'm looking forward to you leading the way if we when we land.
Gladly. I'd say the easiest way for you to get there is probably to find somewhere to come on land, and then I can point you the way. I will have to say my goodbyes there, though, because I have business to attend to.
Oh, you were not going to lead us up to the openings of the caverns that you told us about.
I'll lead you to the opening, but no further. I am, against what I said before, not actually suicidal. Although, of course, I have full faith in your skills and your ability to bring this small endeavor of yours to a happy ending.
Insight check.
Does he think we're gonna die?
We're gonna die.
Okay, so you want to know if he thinks you're going to die?
Yeah. I want to
actively
know if he
believes.
really believes that we're gonna be okay. Shit. 13.
Yeah, that checks out.
I think 13 is decent enough. He thinks you're definitely up to a challenge, and he doesn't think the world of you, but he's open to surprises.
Mm-hmm. Well, are you sure I can persuade you to lead us into the caverns? Maybe
I shouldn't have
at
walked away.
least show us around a bit more before you leave.
Do you have anything to offer in return?
Well, I have money. I have a lot of money.
Good for you. I
You
don't
want some
care.
money? No. Oh, I thought yes, I figured. Well, I have a pretty ivory hair statue.
Oh, I have tons of those where I'm from.
Shit. I mean, it could be entertaining to see us get our asses kicked.
Oh no, I have more than plenty in terms of amusement at my call and beckoning. Anyway, I think I'd just bring you to the entrance, and then you know what? That'll be where we part ways.
All right, sure. Well, I guess I'll have to make do with that then.
Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you either way. So, Captain, how's about you get us on land then?
The captain again looks mildly confused.
Captain's like, who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing on my ship?
Yeah, Captain, let's...
This poor captain.
Poor everyone who gets into contact with this guy.
No, with this group.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Poor everyone who has to live in a D&D world, am I right?
And not be the player character.
Hey, sire, I'll get you to land.
Thank you.
All right. Easily enough, he's familiar with the Whale Road enough that when you say, I want to go to Kent, he knows where to go. And if you say, get me to land, he knows where to look for certain patterns in the water suggesting you can easily depart.
One little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go up to Brekka
Mm-hmm.
and be like, you know, that Janus III is a sneaky fellow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had one of those? I mean, I'm sure if you fail, he'd be able to laugh about it. Could be funny if we had one of those handy little daggers for our...
Are you asking me to steal from him?
Uh-huh. Just to see if it works. I mean, I want to see your wits pitted against his. You're both sneaky and stealthy, it seems.
I don't really care about that, but I'd love to piss him off.
Right? Just
It'd also
try
be a
it.
really good way to test out something else I have.
You want me to do something? You want me to flaunt my muscles or something as a distraction?
Wait, let me,
My muscles are very,
yeah.
even if I'm not using them for fighting, they're quite distracting.
Yes, they're so distracting. Where's Janus on the boat? Like, away from me, like,
His usual spot.
laying on the fucking thing, about to fall off, but somehow never does.
Yeah, because he's cool like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay. That'd be 30 feet from the knot.
Actually, he's balancing one of those very knives, point on his finger.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep in can I say we're in 30 feet of him?
You can position
move.
yourself within
I'll
30 feet of it.
Yeah,
sure.
we'll move to 30 feet. I'll keep in conversation with Eofor, but I'll stand like to look on his side.
Sure, yeah.
To see him.
You've got eyes on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I yesterday when that shit happened, I feel like it got me. I don't know. I just feel like somehow I could communicate better with Moose. I don't know how to explain it, but we connected. I need to try this out. And I cast Moose Hand.
Excellent. All right, the moment you turn your mind's eye to the teeny tiny knives hiding in the pockets of Janus III, you see that something takes hold of Moose. A combination of your intent, your birth-long bond, and something otherworldly as Moose nimbly skitters closer to his target, climbs up the woodwork, and I want you to still give me a sleight of hand check, because that's how mage hand works.
Yeah.
Come
Also,
on.
Moose he's normally like gray. He's always been gray, but like for some reason he seems like a bit more transparent, like a bit less.
Absolutely.
That's so cool. I love it. Moose hand. Oh.
What the fuck is that?
You've
Sleight of
probably got
hand?
proficiency in it.
I definitely do. I just need to find it.
It's in alphabetical
There
order.
it is. Thank you.
Come on. Give us a good one.
Fuck.
But how? What's your?
What'd you roll?
A 10 plus 3 plus 2, 15. Not bad, but also not really not good enough. What'd you roll?
What are you doing? Are you engaged in conversation with Brekka?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I wanted us to keep talking to make it seem like we're not doing anything.
Okay. And you're watching Moose, or you're face towards Brekka? Eofor.
I am faced. I like send my signals, and then I face back towards Eofor.
But I'm faced that way then. Yeah.
Yeah, you have your back.
All right,
to
give
him.
me a perception check with disadvantage.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then it would have been more fun if I looked at him. Fuck. I don't. At disadvantage?
Yeah.
We don't need to. I rolled a 5. I can roll see if it's a natural 1. It's not. The second one's 17.
Can I see him?
What do you add to your perception? Oh, you'd be looking at him, actually. You can give me
I'd be the one looking at him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
In that
Oh,
case,
I had it the other
you
way
can,
around.
Yeah.
you can ignore the disadvantage.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just roll again.
Roll again or the first
no,
one?
The second one was a 17.
The second one.
Okay, as you...
First one definitely wasn't, but
No. But the second...
That's just, yeah.
no, roll again. I'm
Roll
sorry.
again. Roll again.
This is difficult. I haven't had dinner. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't see shit, bro.
Forgive me for my language.
I don't
no,
see
hold up.
dick.
I haven't made my roll yet.
Natural one.
What?
Natural. Is it a natural
What's
one?
your total?
4.
Well, you see that as Moose draws close towards one of the spots
Yeah.
where there could presumably be
Mhm.
a pocket hidden, the knife unbalancing on the finger of Janus comes completely to a state of stasis, and he just gives it a gentle push, and it saltos its way into his hand, and he just gently lowers it into the direction of the tiny mouse.
And I tell Moose mentally to run away.
No,
No,
he's not
handing
pointing
it.
it.
Oh,
He's just
okay.
lowering it. He's holding the pointy
I thought he was
end.
fucking
Yeah.
pointing. I thought he was about to point it to him. Okay, never
He
mind.
just lowers it and lets it dangle there, doing nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Get him. Get him.
God, he knows I hate him.
Right.
I hate it, but he bite.
Okay.
Little mouse, little hands, little mouse hands.
He just reaches out with his slightly translucent paws and just... and then holds it as if his life depended on it.
I love
And
this.
Giannis the third smirks, closes his eyes, and retreats into another well-deserved nap.
Menace.
You don't notice this.
I don't know.
You did.
I fucking. Yeah.
All right. You have one of the knives now.
Somehow
Oh
I
my
have the
God.
knife, yet I am embarrassed.
You have it?
I didn't say that. And then I just.
Oh.
I'm just embarrassed. Anyway, look at the sunset over that bird over there. And just,
It is
yank.
a nice bird.
I just start walking away with you so we're a bit further away.
Do you like birds too? I like birds usually. Not big ones though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like birds. Anyway, I have the knife.
As you've been caught up in this little undertaking of yours, you hear the boat shift and as it hits the sand from the beach and grinds to a halt. And the captain says that you're free to disembark.
I got the knife. I got the knife.
You got it?
No.
Can I see it?
Is he looking? He's
He's
normally not.
always looking.
He's well, no, but does he at least pretend sleeping?
Does he pretend sleeping?
He's in fact, as the captain yells, "It's time to disembark," you see him go, eyes closed, off the boat. Just
Leap of faith.
I lean over. Did he land on his feet?
yeah,
Of course he did.
it's not that far down.
Oh yeah. But
He's just
I want to try the same just to be cool.
why?
so you lie down on the railing.
Casually.
Please fall.
Give me
Acrobatics.
an acrobatics check.
I need you to
My
fail.
final attempt not to be outcooled on my
Yeah.
own ship.
Wait, do you have your eyes closed? Do you keep your, okay, then you have disadvantage.
Thank God. I know we have to let the.
Uh-huh. Natural 20.
What?
And, wait, yeah, I have to roll again. Shit. 7. I should have kept my eyes open.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's what? It's 1d4 per 10 feet fall damage or something?
I think so. Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, because 1d6 seems excessive.
All right, as you confidently entrust your physical well-being to the goddesses of fate, you just plunge down, and as you tumble through the air, keeping your eyes closed, confident that somehow things will literally land on their feet, you face plant into the rough, coarse sand, shells digging themselves into your cheeks.
Does it have that loud, that fucking,
Yeah.
like a bag of coals hitting the...
Amplified by Eofor letting out a as he takes 2 points of falling damage.
Ow.
And you hear Giannis go and just waltz off
Me
towards a
desperately,
path leading up the cliffs.
desperately trying to keep my laugh in. Are you okay?
You see a band of crew members assembles themselves at the railing and go, what?
I have a mouthful of sand. I'm like, okay.
Wanted to get a taste of this new land.
Anyway, he's on the floor and he left. I'm gonna look at the knife. Is it a normal dagger or is
Would
it
have been
a...
so cool if I could have kept that natural 20 though. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it's so much fun. Yeah.
Yes.
You look at the knife. You know what? For the heck of it, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm magic now. This one. 14, probably plus nothing. It's intelligent. Can I use this? Is this an intelligence test? Or
Is
no, it's a skill check.
Is Arcana intelligence based?
Yes.
It probably is.
Yes.
And you can use it.
Gives me advantage once per day. Okay, that was 13. Well, 14 plus jack shit.
All right.
13 plus.
Well, although you can't quite grasp the exact nature of whatever enchantments hold this tiny blade in its grasp, it's definitely not normal. You hear some of the whispers coalescing around the hilt again, and the emerald glints at you promisingly.
I pocketed it. And I go off the boat to see you're still on the floor. Get up.
You land on him.
Oh, I do!
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
You know what? Actually, I'll just.
You dare?
No, I won't land on him, but I'll just jump off and land next to him.
All right,
casually.
Give me an
Normally.
acrobatics
You
check.
better roll natural
I'm
one.
rolling normally. I'm
better
jumping
roll
normally.
natural
My
one.
eyes are open. 12 plus. I'm a rogue. All right.
You're nimble.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, do you wanna make like a backflip?
Actually,
Because with the 15,
yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I do.
All right. You stand back turned towards the ship. and
Check
you
this.
Exactly.
check it.
You dive forward, and within those 10 feet down, you manage to do a successful backflip before landing stably on your feet, right next to Eofor, who's literally biting the dust.
Show off. I walk after Giannis. the
Yeah, at
third.
this point, Janus is like a solid 90 feet ahead of
I
you.
pull him back. The knife's weird.
What's weird about the knife?
It's like magic.
It's a magic knife.
It's something magic. Yeah, like it gives me the whispery sense that
Are you coming or what, lads? Ain't got
Let's
all
talk
day.
about that later, okay?
we're talking about
birds.
birds.
Awesome. A tragic creature awaits. Now let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right, you follow him up the cliffside. There is a path zigzagging its way upwards. It's a easy journey up. The weather is shite. You're in England now. Have fun.
It's like yeah. Also, did you need more things to throw it or whatever you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well I have an extra dagger now.
Oh,
Do you want
can
one
I
of
have
those?
one?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's-
give me one of those sexes.
You bought it, so
17 shillings.
yeah,
Expensive
yeah.
thing.
No, I mean yeah. So you can have that back.
Thank you.
Sick.
So, you both give me perception checks. Let's see if
We're
this time
excellent at those.
you can top the 6.
Natural 20.
Get out of here! Finally, let's go.
I see.
You
My
do.
mind has opened.
12.
Okay.
I see a bird.
So, as you both continue following your snappy guide, you start to notice that where you were moving away from the cliffside, first you're now trailing back to it, and along the path you're taking, which has been trodden before, you start noticing traces of footsteps, and here and there tracks as if something was dragged along the path. And you, as you look ahead towards your guide, see a brief shimmer enveloping his shape and then dissipate again, and the whispers pick up for a bit, saying things along the lines, from what you can discern, friend, guide, friend, help, guide the way, guide, will leave, guide, help, friend. Promises, debt, guilt, will help, owes, things, owes. And then that's it.
Oh. Promises, debt, owes is what the last part was, right?
Yeah, and at the moment the whispers dissipate, he looks around and kind of throws you a puzzled glance, and then
I smirk at him. This is a weird guy.
and then
What the fuck is he? I think to myself.
he smirks back at you and then turns back, and only a
So
few
many
minutes.
smirkers.
I mean, yeah.
It's a smirking contest.
And as he turns his gaze forward again, you continue along the road for another 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes until you reach a depression in the ground. At this point, you're well above sea level. You're atop the cliffs again. And he turns around with a flourish, waves his cloak backwards and reveals to you a small
Cave. Huh?
spelonk.
Spelonk? What the fuck is
Like
that?
Oh.
I don't even know what that is in Dutch.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
The word escapes me.
Cavern.
Oh.
It
Cavern.
says cavern.
Yeah.
It's called a
There should be another word, right?
And
Spelonk
a
sounds so fancy.
cave, a burrow, a
Grotto.
grotto.
It's basically a slit in the limestone, allowing for one person to squeeze their way through and whatever lies below.
Yeah, cavern or grotto.
There you go. Cool. Cave
boring.
but different. Indeed, J. Pasco. Cave but different.
Cave.
You
Small
see a
cave.
cave but different.
All right, then. This is as far as I'll take you. I think you notice the drag marks, and those are pretty promising, I dare say. This is where our ways doth part. And what can I say? It's been wonderful. I had a great old time. Lovely meeting y'all. It's time I attended to my own business again.
What is your own business here, if I may ask?
You may not ask.
Yeah, that's
Psych.
what I thought the answer was going to be. You have no idea what kind of beast awaits us in here?
Well, apparently, if the myths are true, it's a poor lass cursed by an envy-stricken witch into apparently kidnapping villagers.
All right. Well, we'll have to see for ourselves then.
I suppose you do, although it's going to be hella dark in there, I'm guessing, so good luck with that. Anyway, if you happen to run into that serpent from the poem, show it some mercy, will you? The purpose it's burdened with isn't all that different from yours, I'd say.
I knew it. A me player character and player person. I knew it from the start. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
So cool!
As for you, Dagger Boy, enjoy your gifts. Enjoy that one gift. But do be careful with those aviary allies of yours. Odin is as fickle a patron as any.
I'm sure you'd know.
Sure I would.
And he twirls around and then just trots off without saying a further word or showing any signs of being prepared for whatever journey he has ahead of him.
Bye, Giannis the Third.
Track this motherfucker like 40 feet another side. You guys wait there.
And Signa just
You can wait there. It's okay. You forget your place.
Respectfully? Shut up.
Sure.
That was a fucking god.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? He's like a magic being. He has the whispers.
Oh, shit. Wow. I mean, shouldn't... he was...
What?
Yeah, nothing. He was never gonna stay here and help
Fuck
us.
no.
Why do gods
I
welcome...
have his dagger.
Ooh. Can I touch it?
it's a throwing knife, not
It's a throwing knife. I have his throwing knife.
Amazing.
You hear things?
No,
Okay. Oh.
right? I don't hear things, right?
Do you
Yeah,
hear all the weird whispers when you hold this?
Do you wanna focus your attention on things?
Yeah,
or,
I'm gonna see if I hear things.
Holds
it up to
Wait, wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
give me a perception check.
4.
Just in the distance, you hear a sound carried by the wind, the waves. A sound that sounds about like... It's a seagull.
I hear birds. Is that what I should? That was what I had to hear, right?
Yeah, I think you might have an affinity for magic. We should work on that.
Do.
Yeah, we should.
Anyway, into the
I don't-
cavern.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
So you just
Well, first, what does the ground look like leading into the cavern? Like in the general surroundings. Are there any skulls to be found? Any blood tracks? Any creepy shit?
if you're actively looking for tracks, would that warrant a survival check? I think it does.
I'd say investigation, I think.
Yeah, just give me an
It's
investigation
not
check.
tracking necessarily.
Sure. Yeah, just investigation's fine.
Except if it's trackable, then it might be survival. Fuck. I suck. 5.
Do you hear another sound carried by the wind and the waves and another seagull swallow?
So many birds here. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
What was I doing again? Must not have been important. Well,
Okay, are we going into this cave just like this? Just
what do you suggest we do?
I don't know. You're the leader, my lord. I'm
That is
just
true.
asking if we have a plan to fight the lady cursed by a witch and also serpent.
Yes. Well, apparently it's dark in there.
Yes, I have.
It's a cave.
It's a cave.
We're gonna need some light.
I have candles.
Nice.
That's it.
Does any of you have a torch or a lantern? I asked the crew.
Oh, the crew hasn't joined you.
Oh,
It's just you and your
I
helpers.
asked my retainers.
They all shrug. All
Hmm.
3 of them shrug.
Candles it is, I guess.
How long did it
how
take for
difficult can
us
it-
to walk up here?
Solid hour.
Yeah, I am like going back for a torch.
Ugh. Okay.
Also, your guide knew where he was going, but this is completely unfamiliar terrain to you, so it would probably take you double the time to get back. But
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not leaving.
We're not leaving.
Okay, well, we should have thought this through. Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Well,
I
we
have a hooded
did.
lantern.
You have a lantern.
I have a hooded lantern, yeah, and I have like the things you need, oil and shit to light it.
Hey. Well,
I
hey,
have a
that's
hooded
helpful.
lantern.
Let's light the hooded lantern then. Well, wait.
Okay.
First, are we just gonna walk in? Do we have to listen first? Maybe, are you good at listening? Yeah. How's your hearing? I mean, you hear whispers, right? Are you good at listening to things in the real world?
No, but I'm better than you.
Toka is good at listening.
Are they?
Toka?
yes,
It is I.
I'd like to ask you if you would put your excellent hearing to use and listen. Like walk a few meters into the cavern, listen if you hear anything.
You want me to go in? You want me to go in there?
Just a little bit, just to hear.
I'll be right behind you, don't worry.
okay, sure. They just straighten up and readjust some of their gear and baggage, and they head for the opening. You see them take one hesitant step, and then another a little more confidently, and then a third,
I'll go
and they
up.
disappear into the
I
dark.
go behind them. I said I would.
And as you follow them, do you walk next to them because the cave opens up a little?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, give me a dex save.
What?
Sick.
Shit.
Natural 20.
Natural 20!
All right. Right before you plummet down into, for all you know, endless darkness, you manage to catch yourself on the rock wall, preventing for all you know,
Mm.
a slide into nothingness. However,
Oh God,
Toke is
Do I
not so
have-
lucky.
I don't have a reaction to. Do I?
Well, natural
Can I
20
try?
is pretty good.
Yeah, natural 20 for what was it? A dex save? 25. Can I
Yeah.
try to? I'm
No.
not very strong, but
Let me finish my narrative.
oh, okay. Sorry.
And just before Toke meets a less fortunate fate, you manage to grab them
Oh,
by the collar and drag them back onto solid ground.
see, told you I got you.
Thank the gods.
Can we go back now?
Yeah, sure. There's a hole in there.
What kind of hole?
Slidey type, right?
Yes.
From what I saw, slidey type.
It was a
Slope.
pretty steep, but not like straight down.
So we'd have to go down that if we want to go in.
Yeah.
And then we might be trapped in there, or at least have a difficult time getting up again.
Hear me. You have a shield. You know? Sometimes when it snows back at home, you find like,
Cow jaws.
you know, yeah, or like I'm sure you used stuff, maybe an old shield that was thrown away, and you go up the hill and you slide down. Yeah?
Are you suggesting that I use my newly painted and bought shield as a sled to slide down into the gaping mouth of a serpent and or a cursed woman?
Perhaps.
Sounds like a great plan. Let's do it.
To avoid any misunderstandings, and because we have a limited amount of sessions at our disposal, there was a serpentine custodian in the poem, but
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
off in the forests.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying there aren't any snakes down in the caves, but the serpent was probably not.
Yeah,
Literally.
Well, at least it's
not here.
Not here, yeah.
you're not sliding towards them on your shield.
No,
At
no.
least.
You underestimate my sliding power.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's just a ramp you slide off of all the way into Poland. Who's to say?
Exactly. Okay, let's use a lantern. Let's just go in. We'll take it easy. We'll just stealthily make our way forward.
What did you say?
Stealthily.
Do you think you're ready for that?
I'm more than ready. Have you seen me sneak? I'm very sneaky.
I think back to 1.5 hours ago when they fell off the boat. Yeah, this will be fine.
This will be fine. Let's do this. Okay, I
I'm
gather
going.
the retainers and I say, okay, are you ready for the first part of this 3-part quest? Yes? Okay. Then I'm gonna need you all to be very, very quiet. And Brekka, you take the lead
Oh, yeah.
with the lantern.
Sorry, I'm looking up throwing knife stats.
Good.
I don't know if they're the same as a dagger.
It's custom, so I'll
Okay.
give it to you.
Never mind. All right. Yeah, I guess I will. I will grab back my lantern and head back in. And how the slope? Can I like kind of spider walk down it? You know, when you're like scooting down it, or is
it's
it too?
at an angle of about
Yeah.
70 degrees.
Ooh,
It's slick, slippery, wet
damn.
from whatever moisture is caught within this cavernous system.
The like the sides of the cave, are they smooth? Or is there plantation?
It's limestone, so at this point there is still some vegetation, vines crawling across, heading inside, but then
Okay.
deciding, nah, there's nothing to photosynthesize on in here, and abandoning ship.
Okay. Okay, I'll do my best then to go in at the corner and use the wall to not, accelerate heavily in speed and maybe try to more carefully slide down this very slopey
All
thing.
right, give me an acrobatics check, I guess, since you're not, actually falling down,
Yeah.
but in a controlled manner, trying to find your way
controlled
down.
falling. 15.
Okay, no, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Although this tunnel, because that's what it turns into, it becomes slightly more narrow as it goes down, you manage to stay upright against all odds, against all the slippery mud that is doing its best attempt at getting you to slip and fall. And you descend for what feels like a solid 200 feet.
Oh shit.
Before the slope becomes more gentle and you just slide to a halt
Okay.
on level ground.
Where did I land? I look to see if
Did
I
you
am in-
already light the
Yeah,
lantern?
yeah, yeah, we
Yeah,
light
because
the-
that just,
turns off.
I mean, there's, you're sliding
Excellent.
down in 40 miles per hour.
Fucking, that's stupid. I should have.
We're going after him, by the way.
Okay, you can give me an acrobatic, and we'll say for convenience's sake that also counts for your helpers.
You sure it also counts for my helper?
I said it, so it's true.
4.
All right, unlike
Me
your
trying to light the lantern again.
dexterous ally here, you do not manage to stay upright. You at some point slip and land on your back, and that's
Of
just
course I
how
do.
you make the rest of your way down. I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Yeah, I figured. That's fair. God damn it. 10.
All right, no, that'll do
Oh,
it.
it's save?
Huh?
A save?
It's a save, yeah.
8.
Oof, okay, no, that doesn't do it. You hear yelling from two individuals. One of them is easily recognizable. The other one sort of moves from one tone ladder to the other as they pick up speed to the point that they're going fast enough to knock you off your feet. You both take 2 points of damage as you tumble and fall to the ground and hit
Great
solid
start.
rock.
What happened to stealth? My prince?
You turned off the lantern. This is your fault. If I would have had lights, I would have been magnificently
And
stealthy.
maybe you should have brought it.
I brought you, didn't I? Don't make me regret that.
I will now relit the lantern as I get up again.
Excellent. Okay. You are in a small cavern about, let's say, 20, maybe 25-ish in wide in radius, about same height. It's the first room in what's possibly a series of rooms. And what you at first assume to be perhaps a breeze blowing through the caves or maybe the sound of distant waves has now gone from a homogeneous to what you now see as you shed light throughout the space. Thousands of mollusks whom in the absence of seawater that apparently graces these caves with its presence from time to time, gasp for nutrients and liquid, and just together produce this endless parade of
Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh, I hate that.
This is a real thing, by the way.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
never going into a
They
cave
do
ever.
that? Oh. Okay.
just coming from all sides.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yes.
There is an opening leading onwards.
Mm-hmm.
Please, can we go on?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can we go?
Let's go. Let's
Thank
go
God.
on. Let's go on. What do we
I-
see? The-
Okay, as you move onwards, the rock closes itself in on you again. You come uncomfortably close to row upon row of muscle.
Oh my god, do you fit? You're so broad.
You scrape along the walls. Signa follows in a similar fashion. You manage to weave your way through, and you enter within another room similarly sized that splits its way into 3 directions.
Oh god.
3 directions.
2 go upwards
Mm-hmm.
slightly, then increasingly so as you hold your lantern close into sort of naturally formed steps within the limestone,
Mhm.
eroded by presumably precipitating water, and the other one goes down.
What do you think?
Hold your lantern towards the openings. Let's see if there's wind coming from one of them. Wait, is Eofor smart enough to think of this? I don't know.
What's your intelligence? Your wisdom, maybe. Wisdom.
Intelligence 14, wisdom 10.
Yeah.
I'm smart enough. Is there wind coming from one of the...
Give me a perception check. Do you have proficiency in perception? Which one of you is checking?
I have proficiency in perception.
I asked Breka to do it, so...
But do you have proficiency in perception?
Because
Because then you can help him.
I don't have proficiency, no.
Okay, in that case, it's up to you. Or you can both roll, but then it'd be your individual
you
rolls
can
with your individual bonuses.
Okay, in that case, I'll ask you to hold the.
Yeah, yes.
And I I like hunch over like an old man trying to, you know the dad move when the TV is broken and they, I do that, and I try to see if that thing's moving. Yeah, 13.
All right. There is a gentle, like the slightest movement of air coming from the tunnel leading downwards. It smells a tinge salty. I mean, everything here smells of salt, but so does this current of air. And you notice that as Eofor moves the lantern past the other tunnels leading upwards, at one of them it flickers ever so slightly, and not at the other.
Okay. There's water down that one, and a bit of air, and the other one also made a flicker, and the other one nothing. So don't go in that one. I assume. I don't know. I don't. What are we looking
depends.
for?
I mean, we want to go deep into the cliffs. We don't want to go outside again. We
Oh,
also,
right.
I imagine, don't want to go into the direction where the water is going to come up when the flood is here, I guess.
Right, it's deep in there.
Yeah. So maybe we take one of the...
No. Oh, yeah, the one without.
Yeah. Yeah, the one without air coming from it that goes upwards.
That would be because it has a nest. So you probably would make your
Ooh.
nest inside, or it's either or
somewhere
deep.
where air come also.
Oh fuck.
I suggest not going down. I think the water's gonna come from there.
Yeah, I smelled salt.
Yeah. I'm saying one of the upward ones, and then, yeah, do we want the one where there's a little bit of air coming from, or are we going to the one
I think if it's deep in there, there wouldn't be air,
think
right?
so too. I think so too. I'm gonna say, yeah, the one where there's no, yeah. Might be walking towards her doom, but
I think we are regardless, my lord.
fair enough.
So you're going for...
The one without air.
That goes
All
upwards.
right. You head in that direction. Who's walking up front?
Me.
Okay. As the
0 hit point Andy.
the frantic of the mollusks
So disturbing.
starts to die down in the distance behind you. You move up. The muscles becoming less and less as there is apparently less influx from seawater.
I do try to be stealthy. I don't know about the rest of the crew, but
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
we'd try.
You can give me stealth checks, and we'll say you're rolling for you and your crew again. AO4.
Yes.
22.
Okay.
8.
All right.
I haven't rolled above 10 except in the fight.
Despite the fact that the seawater apparently does not reach up this high regularly, it's still slick and slippery enough to make you trip on the naturally formed steps. And as you curse, your armor jingles, and Toke and Signet both have to
Sorry.
avoid you tumbling down the stairs. You're stealthy enough. Your hind guard, not so much. But you ascend further upwards until you reach another cavern. This one about 40 feet in diameter. I'll say that your lantern sheds bright light within 5 feet around you and dim light beyond that. Okay. So you can't see that well.
Mm-hmm.
But in front of your feet, you see buttons, bits of cloth, mostly mud and rock, a few puddles forming in the limestone, seeping through crevices.
And it was, fuck. How much dim light is there? How many feet dim light? Because it's 5 bright, and then how far does it reach, I guess?
So the total radius is 10.
Okay.
5 feet bright.
Okay, so 5 feet
5
bright and the
feet
other
dim.
feet, and the rest I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Because I will see that, and I will immediately think, damn, that seems like a nest.
So this would pose disadvantage on any perception checks based on sight. But
Yeah.
if you're, for example, listening or
Mhm.
smelling, you're good.
I stop in my tracks. And maybe I even back away 5 feet again. Just like back to the opening.
Opening, sure.
Oh, God, shit, I can't see shit. Yeah.
Are we, have we arrived up there as well by now?
Yeah, you're standing behind your friend.
Hey, didn't notice us.
I give up. Because, like, God, I think we might be at the nest or getting there. Try to be quiet.
Do I hear any sounds?
Give me a perception check.
Except the in the background.
It's almost died down.
Oh, my first good perception roll ever in my life.
All right.
18.
Fuck yeah.
With that 18, there's nothing in your direct vicinity. But if you really flex your ears and manage to drown out the sound of waves, the sound of cloth rustling from your companions, you hear a very fleeting, almost eerie somewhere from deeper within the caves.
I want to turn and run. That's so scary. Okay. Does Brekka hear it?
Do you want me to give me a perception check? With advantage, I'll say, because you're...
Oh, thank God.
21.
Yes.
Brittle their bones, they break so easily. Snap! Another goes as if teasing me.
You hear from somewhere deeper in the caves.
I turn to AO4. Not saying anything, just expressively trying to convey my current horror.
I do the same.
And with that, we finish today's session.
So creepy. Brittle their bones, they break so easily.
Snap, motherfucker, what?
That
That's gonna be
snap
us!
scared the shit out of me.
It's gonna be us!
Oh shit.
We're gonna get snapped.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Damn. I wasn't expecting to be able to end the session
Right,
on
that was such a good... I like looked
Yeah.
at the time and I was like, wait, this is actually actually
right
really
as
good.
the bell
Great.
tolled.
This
Yeah.
was amazing.
And then the bells
Holy
tolled and I was like,
shit.
please.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
excellent.
Hannah is, I think, saying she loves your singing.
Yeah,
Sophie.
Hannah loves your singing.
That's so sweet.
Thank you.
I love your singing too.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Holy sh. Oh, that
Also-
scene setting was amazing. I'm so scared now.
Yeah, the fucking what the fuck were they called?
Mollusks.
Mollusks.
Yeah.
That already did. Also, I knew you would somehow. I'm glad you managed to sprinkle in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So cool, Sophie. Holy shit.
That was we picked up the pace,
Huh?
people. We did sort of, kind
I
of.
think we did.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We had a battle. We arrived at our destination. That's something.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're almost ready to face the first of three evils, I guess.
Becca has a
Damn.
crush on Loki, the fucking god.
Hey, we reasoned well on that 3 passage thingies.
Yeah. God.
I'm proud of us.
Mm.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
Thank you for that. That was amazing.
Yo.
I can't wait until the next one. Holy shit.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, people, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the ride. It certainly was a ride.
Yeah.
They're in a
Yes.
cave now, apparently with someone who enjoys the snapping sounds of bones.
Oh.
And I really love making that muscle sound. It's really
Once more. Go on.
no. You need to, the quality over quantity.
It's true.
Of course.
I hope to see you all next time. We've got another stream coming up next week. Several, of course, but
Yeah.
on Thursday we'll be back with more.
All Thursdays will now just probably, right? All
Yeah.
of them?
Yeah.
All of
All
them.
coming Thursdays.
We will be mending hearts on every Thursday that remains for this project's runtime. Yes, Ralphrius. do I know though? Do I
Of
know
course.
anything? Anyway, that was great fun. That was.
It was.
I have magic now. I didn't miss the
Yeah,
story
you
beat.
didn't miss the cue this time.
Amazing.
So
cool.
Just for you guys who don't know, obviously, I was supposed to get it last session when I was at the place, Helga's place.
Helga's hideout. Yeah.
I just did not realize, and I was like, the only conceivable way I can get out of this is by talking. So that was the only route.
I mean, it's in
It's in
character.
character.
and
I
it
always
went
tried
well.
to take the easy way out, but
It was in character.
Anyway, not to not ruin the magic any further, we're going to call it a night. Helga tried so hard.
Yeah, she
Helga
did.
tried
Yes.
so
I was
hard.
literally like, damn, this is hard.
I was pushing that antagonize button all the way into purgatory, but
I was
Alas.
too charismatic. What can I say?
Yep.
God.
It's a curse and a blessing.
anyway, tomorrow we'll have me streaming again. Yay! I'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima, which is a game that I love. Don't know if I've mentioned it before.
I've never heard of that. You like that game?
Yeah, I do, surprisingly enough. I'll be joined by Dr. Ilona Bausch, who is many things. She's many things.
Many a thing.
Many things, amongst which an archaeologist and a Japan specialist and a lecturer here at Leiden University who will be enlightening us with many story on the historical context of Ghost of Tsushima. Then next week, you'll be...
Who's to say?
Okay, cool.
I'll be there. So we'll
Surprise
see.
Nina stream.
Nina will be there.
I will be there.
On Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we've got more heart mending coming up.
Oh, yes.
On Friday, we either have me streaming AC Syndicate, which I'm really looking forward to, or we'll have me and Ava both streaming Elden Ring with a guest, another lecturer here at Leiden University, which I'd also be looking forward to, because Elden Ring is hella fly. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, I've been playing it myself, and I encountered one of the pot boys, which was amazing. Having said all that, I think it's about time we start running from the other ghost, the real
I
ghost.
think I hear singing somewhere. Wait.
Oh,
no,
no.
wait, it's a seagull.
Damn seagulls. Jar gang.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for being here,
Yes.
everyone. Jay
Yeah.
Vasco, have a lovely rest of your birthday.
Thank you for being here.
April birthdays are the best, right, Relfrius?
May ones are pretty solid too.
It's my birthday in 2 days, that's why I'm saying that. Ha.
Yeah. Send gifts. Money. we accept money and material gifts. No, I'm joking.
Send me money and material gifts because Sophie told you to.
Because you're a material girl. Thank you. Had to make
Hold
the
up,
joke.
no. Subscribe for Ava's birthday. I'm being subtle. I'm very subtle. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you wandered upon our lovely nook of Twitch by chance because you think D&D is cool and you think right, my friend, consider following us or even subscribing for more content. We stream historical stuff and games, mostly games, with some history, because we also like history. Yeah. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been cool. See you tomorrow, maybe. Have a lovely weekend either way if we don't see you tomorrow. Maybe until next week.
Hopefully.
Should I say this? Can we say this?
Please say
Is
it.
it cringe?
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Oh,
Go on,
fucking
say it.
You should press the button on time then, though. So, folks, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. We sure did. And, is it Thursday yet?
Ah.
Bye.
I hope that ended it. The thing is like half I have